We don't have Colin's schedule. Wait, I think we have Colin's schedule in here.
Ready?
Wait, I don't... Oh, we know that.
Okay,
Oh,
ready?
Dice!
Don't shake it.
And that's how that gets started.
And we are still.
Did that start from me not paying attention to you saying, okay, we're starting, and I was like, whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen.
We are
Yes.
still disaster.
No, that's too gendered. Cowards. No.
That's just Palestine.
Oh! Shots fired!
It received.
Damn.
I could easily just say Palestine is gonna walk right up to Syl and just punch her in the face.
So, I can't take this right now.
No. Alias had a nerve with that. Alright, we are in... What are we in? We're in session... This is session 10. We are in double digits, ladies.
Yes!
That was so delayed.
I have no idea what this session is going to be called, but it doesn't matter because we are finally playing again after a month. School is out for realsies.
Meat.
We are, now
Fresh
all of
meat.
our players are freshmen now, except for me, who's not a freshman. I am the opposite of fresh.
You are very not freshman.
I am not fresh. Stale. That's
Guys,
the word.
I found the blend tool. Oh my god!
Okay.
This is revolutionary.
Okay. All right. Anyway, some of us are playing the game. Some of us are ignoring the game to draw fan art of the characters.
I am not ignoring the game. I love the game dearly.
So I'm just going to ignore it by go ahead and draw
By doing the thing.
stuff.
All right. So
I'm not ignoring.
when we so much stuff happened last time. But when we last left our heroes, so we get a double whammy. You guys are gonna be getting.
I was Ember.
Yeah, we got to talk about some stuff. We're planning here. We're going to be doing a little bit of a session today, and then tonight, and then we're going to do some more tomorrow. So actually, going to be kind of like 2 sessions there back to back. It's going to be pretty cool. Last session, there was a big whooping showdown between Alias and sort of Fulcrum.
So just so.
No,
I'm kidding.
it was Alias and Fulcrum and Jabber on one side down in the team base, and Syl and Ember and Palestine on the other. Much stuff happened. Most notably, I think, was near the end. Ember and Syl both had clean shots at Alias and chose not to take those shots, instead protecting somebody. Syl saved Ligaya from much damage from incoming harm.
You freaking.
Syl saved Ligaya from a bunch of incoming harm, which is good. And Ember.
Say it again. I need to believe it.
Ember, yeah, exactly. Ember, a well-documented critic, let's say, of speedsters and villains, leapt to the aid of a speedster villain and saved his butt when she could have taken a shot at Alias, and in the process took herself out because her dice betrayed
a hero.
her.
And I'm also, not like that smart at planning ahead.
You're
so
a hero.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do right here, right now.
So Alias escaped.
I was just like,
Alias escaped out of the base.
Don't remind me.
Using many of his secret ways. Ember was kind of laid up for till the next day. Syl wasn't exactly laid up, but chose to stay at the infirmary. While Palestine went back to Ember's house, shapeshifted to be Ember, and pretended to be Ember for the entire evening and the next morning.
And then, of course, all night.
While pretending to be Ember, agreed to Ember's mom to have everybody over before homecoming for dinner.
those were good times.
All night.
Good times. That was the best. Actually, there's a picture of Palestine that was drawn right around that period of time that has Palestine looking very, very sad. In my mind, what that is you practicing being Ember before you shapeshifted in her. Like, how do I? Because I was listening to the recording of the last time and it was like, how do I be Ember? It's like, think about what it's like when Legaia is getting hurt, and just do that all the time, but more. And that's Ember. It's like,
sorry, I'm emotionally unstable. It just happens, you know.
So
I feel like I was a good Ember.
Syl's gonna have to literally pull out her cane.
No. I have a plan for that.
Be that blind.
No. I have a plan for that.
If you're gonna pretend like I'm not blind,
no, that is not the plan.
That's offensive.
So, well, it's not like you can't do that though.
Yeah,
I mean, just have a cane. You have one. You do that all the time. You've been pretending to be like normal off and on forever. Oh man. All right, hang on here for just a second. We're gonna be really quiet for like 7 seconds. All right, everyone remember that at about...
Is someone breaking in?
What was that?
It sounded like something fell. That's why I started laughing.
What was that?
It's okay. It was probably just a demon. Let's get back to playing.
Well, the windows are all open. The wind probably blew something off of the counter or something.
Like I said, probably
I
just
swear
a
to God,
demon.
you guys can scare yourself. You could scare yourself. The wind blew the door shut in her bedroom at the place we were staying at this weekend, and she just about lost her mind. I was like, it was the breeze, man. That's why there's
It
like
was
saying.
just another demon.
It happened again!
I didn't hear it that time.
You know what? I know what it is. It's your Les Mis poster. I heard it earlier. It keeps
You're right.
going like that.
You're right. That's
Boom! I'm so smart.
Hey, do me a favor. Go push your window shut a little bit, okay? Because actually, that's going to be a problem.
That's so scary. Like, that's actually terrifying.
Go close your window.
No, I'm not going.
It's not anything. It's literally the Les
I'm
Mis
going to turn
poster.
this volume down a little bit. All right, so what was after that? You guys, everyone sort of talked to.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, you guys kind of talked to Vigil a little bit. She changed the passwords on the base
For once.
and security and stuff like that. And then she peace out. And next thought on your mind was midterms are coming. Winter's
Remember, because you were like, because Ember's costume kind of got like ruined a little bit. Remember?
Not really, but keep going.
No, because you were saying like it was.
You were smoldering, but that was mostly just you smoldering.
Oh well, I just remember you saying something about the costume, but never mind then.
I mean,
You said like it's got some
She's
some
so ready
holes in it
to-
now.
it has holes in it now.
That's
Weird.
only in the pants. It's okay. Well, I was just gonna say because remember that one drawing? I think Kat did it with the black jacket and the flat, like just as a temporary thing until she gets like a different red jacket. But it doesn't have to be that. That was just a thought.
If you need backup clothes, then yeah. Artists on comic books love when the heroes get really beat up because it means that they get to draw the hero.
Something different.
They get to draw the hero in different costumes for a couple of weeks or a couple of months while they're working on a new costume or whatever. So they get to draw them in more street clothes or just some other, or they get to pull out some 10-year-old costume that no one's seen since the 90s and put they put Wolverine in like some old brown and yellow thing that nobody's seen in ages or whatever. So it's always kind of fun. Anywho. We
midterms
are coming, and it would seem like that would be the really, really important thing coming up here. Except that's not really as you walk through the hallways what it seems like anybody's really that interested in, because it's like big banners for the Silver Mask and Homecoming. Have you picked your prince and princess yet?
Oh my God, Palestine's gonna be the
I
princess.
forgot about that whole thing.
That's why we were like, she's gonna get. Never mind.
I was freaking out about that last night. That's why in the picture of my hair, it has a crown.
Oh no! If you don't get it,
If I don't get it,
I mean,
then
sure
you're-
as hell so
then I'm gonna
voting
make
for
you
her.
burn the school down. If I
honestly, sounds cool. Like,
You're like, I'm ready.
burn it all. Burn.
starting with the gym.
Starting with the gym.
We're gonna have a thing. I'm kind of curious about here. I want to see if I can get this. over the screen, over the cable. Yikes! All right, sorry, didn't mean to step on your foot. Do I
She gets stepped on a lot.
Here?
Oh.
Yeah, I do. Avery is really cool. She did this Powered by the Apocalypse game called Monsterhearts.
I've heard of this.
Monsterhearts 2. It's so it's a Powered by the Apocalypse game. It's also set in high school. Everybody is a monster. It's just a question of which kind of monster.
So Monster High.
Oh my god!
Except it's really super dark. I mean, it's really super dark by comparison to.
Everything is super dark compared to Monster High.
Compared to Masks, it's a little bit more. I would say it's a little bit close. It's definitely more of a rated R.
It's PG-13.
No, it ain't.
Whoa.
No, it ain't. No. It definitely
My dad
is not
just
that.
said 8.
It is definitely not a PG-13 kind
I
of game.
forget sometimes
Masks
that you
is
actually
PG-13.
grew up in South Dakota.
People say ain't, sweetie.
I know, so do I, but I just sometimes
I don't. I'm not cool enough.
So there's a cool thing you do in here that I really kind of like called the homeroom.
called I Am.
We will probably do this at some point in time. I'm not going to do it right now because it's kind of neat. But what you do is you kind of set up a seating chart for homeroom, and then you talk about everybody and where everybody sits in homeroom. So it's kind of like your class schedule thing.
Mm-hmm.
Except it's kind of like, where does everybody sit? What do you think of this person? What's the weird rumors about? Jamie's like already ready to do this. Should we do this right now?
Yes.
This would be totally fun.
Well,
I'm going to be interspersing this. So, Palestine, we see you in the hallway walking, and you're seeing this banner of have you selected your princess yet? And I want to hear about. So the flashback that we see as we kind of fade out from this thing is you're like in a. Is it mostly underwater for you guys? It was mostly like a water planet, wasn't it?
Well, it's mostly made up of water, but everything's above the water.
I see. Okay. So there's this weird kind of a gardeny palacey sort of thing, and you see or you hear somebody like the flashback is it's like originally it feels like it's like in the hallway of the school. And somebody calling out, "Princess! Princess!" And we kind of like everything goes white and flashes back to you like the thing. And it's, "Princess! Princess!" And it's Guard Boy. It's Jaren.
God!
Love triangle.
I knew it!
Like running up to you. What is this a memory of? What is he coming up to tell you? Is it like, your mother and father are looking for you or something like that?
No, it would be more like one of our secret get-togethers because the
One
royal
of the
family and the guards aren't really supposed to intermingle, but we're in love.
Intermingle.
And so it's like
Intermingle.
we would get together in secret.
Yeah.
Scandalous.
That was pretty crazy. Anyway. So, but he's been sent with a message for you in this case. So, do you, like, since you have a minute, and since nobody else is here, and since he's on sort of an official assignment, you can talk to him. Is this one of those times where you take that opportunity even though... Or does he take that opportunity? Which one of you were more likely to be the one to kind of try to sneak in some time even though you weren't supposed to be together?
Me.
Yeah.
Definitely you? Totally
she
you?
did just kiss Colin randomly in the hall.
Yeah,
just like as
so
a
you're
response.
totally the... So when he's like trying to play it all... When he's trying to play it all, like following the rules and stuff like that, you're the one that's like, no, come back here behind this topiary. That's right, I said topiary. I know the big words. Anyway,
the big words.
I know those big words. Anyway. Is this one of those times when you're like trying to talk him into it? So he's like, yeah. So very well, princess. They're looking for you. Do you require an escort?
Yeah. Sure. I don't know. If you want.
Very well. And he turns and he's like, he's going to lead you onto the thing. Is this one of those times where you try to sneak him off into a corner somewhere?
Yeah.
So what do you do? Like, do you grab him by the elbow and like wait, or do you tackle him, or do you? Is it more of a telepathy thing, or were you not mind control him, but like talk to him in his head? Not assault. But were you like talk to him in his head or whisper to him?
It would be more of like a grab him by the shoulders and just flip him around so that he starts walking the other direction.
Oh,
Princess, we no. That's people might see. Is that the best you got, or are you just gonna waggle your eyebrows at him and go, or
Yep.
And just kind of head just.
Because it's like, I love being a princess, but I just hate the princess rules and stuff.
I see. Okay.
Oh, classic Disney princess.
Let's see how well you're able to talk him into this right now. So why don't you give me a provoke, which is, I think, superior. Is it superior or is it mundane?
When you activate an intimate moment at homecoming.
Oh, -1.
-1. You are superior. Oh.
Wait, do you have any conditions against it?
What's that?
It's a 6.
-1? Or is that after the
7 -1.
7 -1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, we can time travel and teleport into your flashback and help you, right?
No, that's really my thing. And so you're like trying to like, come on, kind of being, try to cute beg kind of thing. He's like, he gets very prim and proper about the thing because it's the middle of the day. It's like, what does he say? He says, I am unimportant and nothing, but you and your honor may not be besmirched. Therefore, hey, it's a royal knight. It's a royal guard thing. And I will not allow my baser instincts and lack of control to harm you, princess. And you, if I may be so bold, should not be making my duties so very difficult. Okay. This is probably one of the maybe the second or third time where, like, after the first time that he's like, well, that should never happen again, and you're like, yes, it should. In fact, it should happen now. And so this is early on, kind of thing. And then we come back to you, kind of still walking in the hallway underneath the banner.
Someone's gonna break up with Colin soon.
No,
you are. What last thing he says that I cannot be yours, but you will always be my princess, and that's the last thing he says. Is he's.
Also means heart.
As the heart breaks.
Get you a man who does that, right?
Get you a man who calls you princess.
I'm gonna find the thing.
No, actually, because that man was to Anna a cheater. And
let's not.
So there we
I gotta find the other thing here.
Long story.
So that's you guys going along. We should. I'm gonna find this.
We should all just like.
Who's in the? So where's the class schedule? It's floating around or something.
Okay. Well, it's here.
So
it's hopelessly out of date.
The official one is here.
It's here, but it's hopelessly out of date.
Are we having our first class?
Well, this doesn't have Colin on it. That was before.
Are we having our first class as our homeroom?
What I'm trying to figure out is like what class has like all of
This timeline is out of date. It's BC, before college.
It's terrible.
Because, like, my first class only has Riptide in it.
Right, so I'm looking for, like, a class that has, like, all 6 of you kind of in it.
Gym.
Is there one?
Gym. No, but that's not, like, a
second
homeroom thing.
I don't care.
Applied skills.
It doesn't have
which
to
is
be
5th period.
Yeah.
Applied skills is sometimes, like, sort of gym activities type stuff, and sometimes it's, like, the...
Yeah, but, like, in gym, you don't really have a seating chart.
Right, I know that, but applied skills is sometimes, like, physical activities, and sometimes it's, like, the... Oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like the ethics of superhuman duties and you know.
Ew.
You know, so sometimes it's lectures and debate and applied logic and that kind of thing, and sometimes it's not.
No.
Did you do that?
Well, that's Monster of the Week. I don't want that.
No. Zoe probably wrote it.
What's that?
It says "love you."
And we couldn't figure out who wrote it because I'm like, that's not.
It's probably okay. Can I? So Zoe did a thing today at where we're staying out on the East Coast, where she wrote down everybody
Except for me.
I like not every. Well, she didn't do Sean either, but she was writing all the adults down. So it was like, I like Aunt Patty, I like Aunt Barbara, and I like Mama, and I like Aunt Carol. And I love Daddy. And I like somebody else.
It was
I
love Daddy, and then it was I
ate your Cheez-Its, and I like Maddie. So, yeah. I rank because I rank.
Who's Cheez-Its?
Yeah, I was going to say I rank right before Cheez-Its. right after Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its is first.
Whoever's Cheez-Its she ate.
They were tasty.
Okay, I need to go to...
Pollen, Quack, and Steam.
What?
Paul, Quack, and Steam.
Pollen,
References.
Colin, and Penny. Quack.
What? You guys are the worst.
Also, at this point, do we know what Colin's superhero name is?
Oh yeah, we were asking
you
about
haven't
that the other day.
Told us, but we've never explicitly asked. But I feel like at least Palestine would know at this point, right? Unless he's not a superhero.
I can't remember what
is.
I thought we decided what his name was.
Was it hashtag? Was that who
Yeah, it was
we were
hashtag.
asking about?
Thank
okay.
you. It was hashtag.
I don't remember. Good job.
It was hashtag. He doesn't actually. He's a beacon. He doesn't actually have powers.
Oh,
It's
so
all
that's
just
why
the
he didn't
tech
do
stuff.
anything when the crazy death goddess
He's
came.
the dude in the chair.
He's not the dude in the chair. He's a beacon. He's like it's training and gizmos and invention and stuff like that for him. He would like to have powers. And he's talked about that on a number of occasions, like how you got your powers and stuff like that, and whether or not. What was that theory that you were talking about for superhero powers?
Epigenetics.
Oh yeah, epigenetics. Sorry.
He talks a lot about like whether or not that kind of stuff can be triggered through like high intensity stuff. So I mean, it's theoretically possible somebody's already being a superhero who doesn't actually have powers could actually give themselves powers by being exposed to the kind of stuff that would activate superhero powers. So ironically, somebody who's acting like a superhero could actually become a superhero. I'm not saying he's right or wrong.
But it
I'm saying
depends.
you can tell that this is kind of like his thing.
He really wants powers.
I mean, we can go to Ancestry.com and, like, figure out, you know, how many... Because I feel like, at least now, if something like Ancestry.com is, like, a thing they would have if you're a superhero or not, right? Like, if
Maybe, I don't know. Some people don't want to be outed like that. I don't know.
Okay, info on the scene chart. So, if we want to do it with the boyfriends, then it's either gym or applied skills.
I say applied skills. That makes the most sense because that's actually like a super, and it can be a super annoying one because applied skills gets sort of like cross grades in some cases. It depends on like. I just need to.
She got some veins.
Come on.
Wait, what?
No, just don't ask.
I want to see.
It's just a picture of veins.
I want to see.
No, she's cracked.
It looks like veins to me.
Dude.
What to see?
Boy.
Let me see.
No.
It's just
Fine.
a person with
She's
red
on
lines.
crack. Do.
It's just a person with red lines on it. Like, ow! I think I just cut myself with my nail. That really hurt.
Your nails are the most disgusting thing.
They're not disgusting.
They're
so
pointy.
weird. They're healthy.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
All right,
They are
I'm
very
nail
stern.
clipper.
No, I do not
Gosh,
want to cut
that's
them
scary.
right
I won't cut them super short.
No, you're not.
I'm
Don't
not
cut other
letting you
people's
cut that.
nails. That's weird.
First of all, that's scary. Second of all, it does look like
Dad, you
veins.
have one in your desk drawer.
No.
I will scratch you to death. You are not cutting my nails.
You're not doing it. That's.
I'm not even doing
I
it.
refuse to accept
Please.
liability.
I'm not.
In all
going
fairness,
these.
these are really good clippers. So. Oh wait, you have the.
Please.
Or those aren't the ones they were talking about.
Please.
I'm not seeing people
Cut
for
them
about
down
another week. I'll
a
do
little.
it then.
Okay.
It does look like veins.
Bye,
It's not
devil.
veins.
I thought I had.
I just want to be a cat.
Okay, I need a blank. What I need is a blank sheet of paper. Do we even have that?
Well, we have.
She has an entire notebook of it.
Okay, so what
Also,
we need.
what about that notepad?
Oh, that would work, I guess. Scene chart depicts a homeroom, or at least some important room, where everybody sits down how they're seen by others. So, we want the teacher's desk up in front. So just draw like a rectangle up front.
Ooh, stage diagram. Wow.
Yeah. Several rows of student says, let's go
Like pairs of two.
5 by 4.
Oh, is it like single desk or like? Cause
Single desks.
okay.
5 by 4. They can be pushed together or something like that. Can you do like five across and 4 down? Yeah. Does that make sense? Whatever works. Could do 3 rows of 5 or 4 rows of 4. That's good. Let's do 4 by 4.
Okay.
Or 4. That's good. No, I do 4 by 5. That's fine because then you get people way in the back.
My favorite place. Actually, personally, it's not. I like sitting. Like,
So
right
each
at the
square should be. Each desk should be a square that you can write a name and some details inside.
These are tight.
All right. Palestine's going to go first because right now she is the most popular in your grade
front. That makes sense.
because she has influence over everybody.
Oh yeah.
So, at least in this class,
I'm
she's.
taking this seat right in front of the teacher.
Nice.
So,
pet.
which one are you using?
Yeah.
Pandering.
Honestly, me, not my character. That's where I
Who
sit. And I'm
sits-
100%
where are you?
teacher's pet.
Where are you? Right there.
Pandering.
I'm a suck up. It's okay.
Colin
That's
would
what's
sit
it.
next to me because he's also a teacher's pet.
So who sits to your right?
Colin.
All right, write down Colin's name.
Who sits to your right? Colin. Who sits to your left? Colin. Who sits behind you?
Colin.
Who sits around you? Colin.
Oh
Who's
my
the
God.
teacher? Colin.
No, Mr. Brick.
Oh no. And who's secretly hiding?
So,
in
what is the thing
closet?
about Colin that makes
the
you?
alien dude?
So, what is the thing about Colin that makes you a little bit nervous about the fact that he's dating Pauline?
He's punning. No, I'm kidding.
No, that makes you legit nervous. Like you think that there's potential trouble there.
He could probably be squished by a bug, or like a bug from her.
He's really normal. Like, he's really normal. Like, it's not, like, bad that he doesn't have any powers or anything, but, like, she's an alien, and he's a human. And not even a superpowered human at that, but a normal,
I agree. The
basic
puzzle pieces don't really
human.
fit. It's kind of like,
And she's used to strong, powerful alien, superpowered people, and then Colin's
Just keep saying power.
being a
Power.
a basic human, you know?
So, Colin, worryingly basic human. Write that in there in the box.
Yeah, he could be squished like a bug by her. Honestly, I think just...
What am I writing?
What talent, Jamie, does he have that is probably like his best,
like
most useful
which
talent?
Jamie? Me?
You, yeah.
Me as Jamie or me as Ember?
Ember.
Okay.
Ember, what is Colin's most, you still like think of as like his most useful or coolest, best talent?
Putting shit.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say he's like confident, but he's like out there. He's not hiding, you know. I guess outgoing, I guess. Is that the right? I don't know. But like, do you
he really just he really just embraces what's going on. He's Deku. Oh my god.
No.
Just no.
Okay. Out.
You can't. You can't do that to me.
Honestly, though, that jacket does not provide any warmth. Like, that's too short. Like, what is that gonna do? I'm sorry, but like.
Yeah, but when keep in mind this game's like was done 2-3 years ago. And that
was like. Yeah.
That was the art at the time. What about who's right behind you that's like super annoying, Jamie?
Jack. Tell me it's Jack. Tell me it's Jack. Please.
No, like not even
Jack.
like not fun annoying.
No.
No. That's why I'm saying tell me it's Jack. Because it's not fun annoying.
Yeah, Chad.
Chad's like right behind you.
I think we've all kind of designated him as just the annoying one that we all want to punch in the face every time we see him.
So Chad's right behind you.
Well, that is a lot of
you see him in the hallway and he's about to say
it's
something.
When I was erasing it,
shut up. He's like, I haven't even said anything yet, and you're just like, shut the front door.
So Jamie, what is probably?
Jamie? You gotta be more specific. I'm confused.
She's the one who's. I'm going. It's never going to be the same person twice, so it's going to be you. But Amber, what is in this classroom? What's his most annoying like habit that you're forced to have to like see all the time? What is his little?
I have ideas if you don't have any.
Oh, I have
no,
ideas.
you don't. Your question is so much harder this time.
I'm stuck between he always kicks like people's chairs because I hate that. Or
oh my god,
he's
with the basket on the chair.
Or,
I hate that.
Gosh, that's the worst.
Or he's always like do you guys know Finn and Quaid? Or like Rhodes?
I know Quaid and I know
you know
Rhodes.
how they're always like the teacher just says anything and they just talk like as if they're kind of answering a question but not. I don't know which one I should do.
Kick the back of the chair.
Oh, it's the chair, obviously.
Okay. It's so annoying. It's like the worst.
He does what?
So we have little baskets.
Yeah,
on
I know.
desk.
I know that.
So that people, mainly the annoying boys, would put their feet on it and they'd like jiggle it or like kick it, and so you would just be moving the entire time in class, and it's so annoying.
And you turn around and you glare at them, and then you turn
so
back around,
and they just go
stops for a second,
minutes.
and then you can feel they're trying to do it lighter, but they just keep going, and it's like, do you have a spasm in your foot? Stop moving
put your
it.
foot on your own basket, and desks around it, you can also feel it. So everyone around him is like, stop it, or I will crush your head. But I feel like he would be doing it more to annoy people instead of just to like
Get out the jitters.
Sil.
What?
He is in this class, although he is a year ahead of you guys, because he missed a ton of school last year. Why? And why does it annoy you? Because it doesn't...
When you say he, are you...
Because he's not a
Chad?
sophomore. He's a junior, right?
Wait, I'm confused. Who
Who-
are you talking
Yeah, we're
about?
sophomores, so he would be a junior.
Who else are we talking about?
Oh, you just said he,
The
so I didn't
person
know.
named he.
No, we're talking about just Chad right now. he missed a lot of school last year, and this especially affected a lot of classes. He was able to like do it when he wasn't here. This one, because of the applied nature of it, he couldn't skip. It's why he's in your gym class also.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But why is it that the reason? So what is the rumors that he missed for, and why is it that the reason for him missing makes you kind of annoyed because it's not like a jerk reason, like it doesn't match with your mental image of Chad? He was out for a lot of reason, for some reason, for a long time, and you it's sort of annoying to think about because it makes you either go, okay, that was actually kind of cool, or I feel bad for him now, or this does not match with the jerk Chad thing that I've very comfortable with, or
that's kind of
That's what I was thinking. I'm taking my basic ideas.
No, do it. I like it. I mean, I went a little bit deeper with that.
Shout less because the mic is attached to my good ear.
Basic.
Really?
Wow.
Dial back.
I see how it is. Okay.
His mom got sick. And
I said his mom died.
It was it was really bad. And so she's just constantly in the hospital. She's constantly leaving to go and visit her, and it's just annoying because it's so wholesome that he's going to visit his mom in the hospital, but it's just like, why must you be wholesome? It's annoying.
So sick mom? Did sick mom get better, or is sick mom still sick?
Sick mom got better, but she's still crappy.
Crappy as in a bad person, or crappy as in still gets sick?
She's still like kind of sick, but she's like not in the hospital anymore.
She's like calling to work and gets that lucky cough while she's like, I can't go.
Do we not do information on the three of us?
Not really. We know who you guys are.
Okay.
The one who makes everything better. The one who kicks ass. The one who blows everything up.
Okay, now assign those labels.
You, although I guess you guys didn't see. The one who makes everything better. The one who kicks ass. The one who blows everything up.
I mean, it's kind of obvious which one's for which of us.
Yeah, the one who blows everything up is pretty obvious.
I blew up a plane.
Yeah.
She blew up
in that
temples.
same hour. I melted down 3 temples.
Really not a contest.
Try me.
How about no?
Did we go 4 across or 5 across?
4
5.
across, 5 down. Because I ran out of room going across.
Nice. Hang on, I'm gonna get over there. Nope, that ain't it.
Oh, that looks like a great seating chart.
Getting there.
Oh, an even better one.
There we go. So, hang on.
Would you like me to put a bookmark in that?
No,
Because I really
I'm
hate
good.
it when people do that.
Yeah, it's my book. I can do whatever I want.
That's true. It's worse when my little brother does it because he does it with library books. And I'm like, Ryan, just stop.
Oh, I see what I need to do. Get all of you.
This looks really good.
I just imagine Chad.
This looks like
doing
really
it.
good.
Can I see? Oh, did you
Why
finish
didn't
the
she have
Ember
any
one?
veins?
No, why?
Wait, did you finish
She's
the
not
Ember one?
broken.
Slash send it? Oh, you did send it.
Excuse me?
I like bored.
Are you being a...
But she looks too
a
happy to be
pants
wearing a
right now?
board shirt.
No, I'm being a poopy butt. Difference.
Sorry, my bad.
You did 4 by 5?
4 over, 5 down.
Oh, wow. Oh, that scared me.
God, this is the worst.
I feel like the caption for this is just, fire. Okay, sounds epic. Okay, sounds epic. Okay, sounds epic.
I only did it because of you guys.
Well, we were like, let's send it at the same time because we're really mature and awesome. It was my idea, if you couldn't tell. So
You guys are so hard on yourselves.
Because that's the only way you can,
Anyone know what that Beethoven song is? That's like do 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 do
No,
do do.
because I don't listen to Beethoven.
It's the Flight of the Bumblebees.
No, that's not it.
It's our ballet song.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
really? That's super boring. I'm sorry.
I was so
I love
ready.
it. I'm so fun because if we're doing our first day of point class, we get on the stage and we take out our point shoes and we put them on stage, and then we're at the beginning. We're all like, "Whoa!"
Well, wait, But doesn't it take a long time to put point shoes on? Or
We
the people
do
at
it
my
in under
studio
a
just
minute.
really
We had to
slow?
learn how to do it fast. We can now do it under a minute.
So the people at my studio are just super slow at it. Okay, that makes sense.
So show me where Palestine's at.
Okay, Palestine will be that way. If the teacher's there.
Sure. And then Colin's on the right.
Yes.
Colin.
Quinn, she would grow up and then she'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna be bold AF today.
Worryingly normal. What was his other thing?
Outgoing.
Just be like, try me.
Chad.
She just digs into her makeup and just pulls out the
Seat
first
kicker.
of everything and makes it work.
Sick mom. Who is here? No, sorry. Who's here?
We need another teacher pet to sit in the front, or a
You can
super
make up
bad.
you can make
They
up a
could
new.
be a
Wait, we can
terrible.
make up new people?
Yes.
Okay, her name is, it's a girl. Her name is
Leap on this.
Angela. And she's really shy, but really, good at, she's super smart. And she's a snitch. Sorry, it's just the truth.
Shy, smart snitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
Ooh, I have a character.
Wait,
I
we
think
can't-
whoever
we can't
is
see it.
here needs to be one of the terrible students who got moved to the front because they don't
Oh,
pay
gosh,
attention.
I have a terrible
No,
student.
can it be Quaid? Let's just change the name slightly because Quaid's the one
know
who
who that
walks
is.
around school with the Virginity Rock sweatshirt.
Well, I know what his superhero name is.
Wait, can you get your yearbook? I have to show you guys Quaid.
No,
He annoys me so much.
I've seen
Later.
Quaid.
Okay. I have more questions about this Angela person.
Okay. Wait, we can't see it.
Huh?
Yeah, she hasn't popped
It's
up
fine.
yet.
Oh, okay.
She will. You know where she goes, so.
Plus, I have it all right here.
Last summer, what did she get arrested for?
Oh,
Palestine.
dang. Straight
Oh,
up.
she got arrested?
Palestine. Last summer. What have you heard that she got arrested for last summer?
Still knows. She knows. She knows everything.
If not arrested, in trouble with the authorities. Whoever the
feel
authorities
like
happen to be.
she has her has her driver's permit and was driving around without a parent in the
Fake
car.
Because she knows she can do it.
Yeah.
Is she a super?
I don't know.
It's got to be more. It wouldn't have made the rumor mill unless something big happened. She was joyriding, doing stunts and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, she was. First of
Or
all,
she's still or she's still
illegal driving.
Or she's still her dad's Quinjet because her dad's
Oh,
something
that would be good.
something I don't know, but
Yeah. Still, dad.
some sort of super vehicle.
Yeah.
Now is she a super, or is it just that her dad is?
I feel like it would
She's a
just be
squib
her dad.
of superheroes.
What's that?
A squib of superheroes.
What's a squib?
A beacon.
Have you read Harry Potter?
Yeah,
A squib?
I don't remember it.
Someone who has a magical family, but they aren't magical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You fake fan.
Sorry. I didn't mean to give you that look.
I read up until the point I got sick of the writing, and then I stopped.
Oh, yeah.
So that was about... Actually, I was conducting an experiment, and it sounds a lot more noble than it was, but I was really curious to see whether or not the movies made any sense if you hadn't read the books. And the answer is, no, they do not.
Yeah.
They don't make any sense if you haven't read the books. They're really good audiovisual aids for somebody who's read the books.
It's a big nod to just the books, basically. It's like just for the fans to like.
Yeah, I call them dog whistles because it's like pitch so only fans can hear. Superhero squib stole her dad's supercar. Sure.
And she's not necessarily.
Shy, smart, snitch, squib.
Like
there's so many S's.
There are.
Shy, smart, snitch, squib, stole super.
Oh wow, SSS.
Jeez.
SSS.
It's a boat.
SOS.
All right.
Can we do the kid on the? That was my elbow. On the.
So where do you sit? Oh wait. Who's the most popular after her of you two? Who's more popular?
I would be her. I don't talk to anyone. I also am known for blowing up if you get on my bad side, and pretty much most of me is my bad side. So, it's probably her.
Ember, where do you sit?
Me?
Not Ember, sorry. Sil, where do you sit?
Okay.
Like in the middle.
But where?
Okay, so second row, 3 seats back.
Yeah.
Like 2 seats behind Palsy.
Do you mean second column?
Okay, right behind Chad.
Yeah, behind Chad.
Oh, that didn't work.
I want to annoy Chad.
Good.
All right, we'll get there. All right. So who sits up here in the corner, Sil?
In the front, the bad kid who got moved up there. His name is Nox.
N-O.
His actual name or
N-O-X.
Wait, actual name or superhero name? Also Harry Potter?
No.
Oh, okay. Fine then. Just so you know.
Dorothy must die.
Nox is the spell to turn off lumos. Just so you know.
All right, so Nox, what's his deal?
He is like literally just a delinquent. He doesn't listen to anybody. He's like literally.
All right. Don't give me too much because I'm gonna ask questions about everybody else.
He's just the main word I can use to describe is a delinquent.
Okay, wait, guys. Do we all know an annoying kid from like the same?
He'd be Witch Boy. He'd be Witch Boy. There we go.
Like, do we all know Rhodes?
I don't.
Yeah.
Personally know him.
Wait, what? It doesn't need to be.
Yes,
we don't need to call out our.
How do you deal with the fact that he is Jack's best friend?
Oh my god! Oh, they're such a perfect pair too. I love it.
How do you deal with the fact that he's Jack's best friend? And like half of the time that Jack comes by, Nox is right there.
I don't know. I just kind of pretend like he's not there unless like he's very obvious about it. I'm just kind of like,
which is 98% of the time.
Like if they both show up together, I'll be like, "Hi Jack, hi Nox," and then he's not annoying. He's just I'm afraid he's going to drag Jack into something that's not good.
Okay.
He's just like stop, please just stop type person like.
It's just like you're going to get yourself in so much trouble.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
what are you doing?
I don't understand how you can be so dumb.
So pre-Diego, what was
Diego?
Damn it! Pre-Riptide, what was the thing that got your attention about this guy that had you going? He's kind of cute.
Me?
Yes.
God dang it! Ever!
Wait, like before
Pre-Emilio. Early in the year.
Pre-Diego.
Shut up.
Like, before we were together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So before that, you were noticing people. Mm-hmm. He was one of the people that you noticed. So what was it about him that was like, he's kind of...
I've heard his accent before. And accents are just like...
What's his accent?
I can't
remember. Is it like some sort of
it's
archetypal?
British. Oh my god, it has to be British.
Nox is British?
Sure, yeah, I guess
How do you spell accent?
ACCENT.
ACCENT.
Yeah.
hot ass accent.
I wrote cute accent.
Oh,
That's
you're
fine.
You're so
British accent.
You know the
Now you need to
best
now you need to play that
accent.
song, that Mr. Darcy song, because that's like the next thing. Anyway, British accent.
Yeah, it's annoying.
What about his powers freak you out, Palacine?
I'm trying to think what his powers would be.
Well, I have ideas.
What if
but
it's something
you
that's
want-
super like just think of ADHD. Just like burst. Just like
You don't have to think about what his powers are. Well, like what kind of powers would freak Palacine out?
Sad things.
Sad.
Anything sad. So Ember.
just the embodiment of Ember.
I don't know.
Can you read him, or can you not read him?
I probably couldn't.
Like he's just a complete blank. There's no
Yeah.
echo off of him. Okay, so back on your homeworld.
That's actually scary though.
Back on your homeworld, there's people like that nobody can read and don't have a gift for it. Typically, you associate those two. Like if you can be read, then you have, then you probably have the ability. And if you can't be read, then you're not telepathic. Very, very rarely there's somebody who can't be read and is still a telepath. That's pretty rare.
That's probably what it is then.
So he's a telepath, but you can't. He can only like he can only send.
Yeah.
Or something like that, or is from your
Or
point of view he can only send.
really just.
But it's weird.
It's kind of like when you have the Force. It's like when Rey's in the chair, and Kylo's like trying to get her to read.
Yeah.
It's like he can just avoid it.
He protect.
Like,
He attack. But most important,
but he doesn't have
he
to
can
try
only
that
do
hard.
snack.
So
The only
if
other person-
someone
the only
is
person
really
that-
strong, they can read him. But
The only other person who really is that you found to be really, really hard to read has been Alias, but that's for completely different reasons. Because he's like,
So it's like, whoa.
it's like trying to get your reflection in a broken mirror.
Honestly, though, me.
Who is right next to Chad? Who sits between Chad and Jack?
Ooh.
What poor person is the buffer between Chad?
Otterpop.
Yes! She's probably like, get me out of here now.
No, she's one of those ones that, yeah. That's.
Oh, I just thought of a really good character. Okay.
She's just sitting there like, boys, boys, boys.
No, it's like one knock on the desk and then glaring, and everyone's like, "Okay, we're just not gonna do anything right now." Take off Autopilot. Well, that's obvious. I'll put this right here then. Ah, damn it. Oh, too high. Too high. No.
I'm confuzzled.
Riptide.
Oh, okay.
So, first day of class, first, second, third day of class. I mean, you guys were like, Otterpop's so cool. But it wasn't that way, Sil, the first couple days. Because you're really good at sort of reading people's heart rates, various stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When they're like not really conscious of it or controlling it or anything like that. Riptide, Chad, and Jack all specifically picked desks to sit next to
Why?
Why? And why is that?
Because they really love, like, they love annoying her. Like, it's different every time. Just the reaction of her.
But does she get annoyed or does she give it back? Because this is not a person who allows herself to be teased.
Yes. It's different every time. Like, she's either, like, right back with the witty retorts.
So she's the snapback queen.
Yes.
Is that the thing that you envy about her the most?
Yes. She has a perfect comeback for everything.
She also
like, still finds it so weird because it's just like she's literally on a movie script. She knows whatever she's going to say immediately.
Oh, damn, that's awesome.
It's envious, man. The sarcasm is real.
The snapback queen.
The snapback queen.
That's what you thought her superpower was until you realize it's actually that she's physically strong, physically quick, a really good combatant, and very skilled in hand-to-hand. In other words, a lot like you.
Except better.
Plus she has ice powers.
Except more confident.
Shut the...
Well, no, you just said it. She's just like you, except better. Intimidate. Did she intimidate you, or are you envious of her?
Oh, damn.
Is this one of those things where you're like, she's cool so you don't talk to her, or like...
No. Like, literally, no one... I never tell anyone this, but Sil worships the ground she walks on.
Oh, wow.
You don't know that!
Is this turning into an obsession? Like, do we need to call a reality TV show and, like...
I mean, obviously.
And honestly, it scares Quinn, because it's like, how am I supposed to hold on to Jack when we have Otter Pop right here, sitting next to him?
Well, because
the play-by-play is different every time. With Jack, it's like, you know, they tend to have competitions that involve targeting some other thing and sort of seeing who can slam that other thing the best. So it's that kind of a competition. Mm-hmm. With Diego, fucking hell. It's with Emilio, Riptide, it's more of like a competition of double entendres and sort of plays on words and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And with Chad, it's just absolutely guns are ready, clapback queen. So she comes in, he's like, "Hey, loser," and she's like, "Shove it, disaster goblin," and it's just like that fast. Like she was just ready for him to say something, and she had a thing ready, and she doesn't even look at him. Like she's still like getting sat down in the chair and pulling out books and stuff, and she doesn't even look up, and it's just like.
And Sil's just sitting in the back.
And he's just jiggling the chair, and we're like, "Can we cut your legs off, please?"
But bite me, sneaker muncher. And he's like, "What even is that?" Anyway.
Sil's just sitting there like, "That's good."
Can we like honestly agree that that's the worst thing at school ever?
What's that? The chair kicking?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I think maybe bullying, racism.
Like whoever decided
rampant.
to put a basket for a kid to like was the dumbest person. It's just.
It's to put your books in because you wouldn't want them on your desk.
Yeah,
to
but they
read.
don't even fit.
No, of course not, because yeah, we have to do something with that space underneath. Embrace the legs. Sil.
What?
Before Riptide.
Riptide.
Before Riptide became.
VR.
Before Riptide became Ember's.
I got it.
Ember's guy. He was just the dude that sat next to you on the right with the accent. What was his...
Wow, 2 accents in one class? That's lucky.
What did he... How did he interact with you that kind of put you on your guard. Not like in a suspicious way, but like it just like he reacted. He acts in a way. He acts in a way that's different than other kids his age. What is that thing that he does that's different? That okay, so you've got this kid you've never met before, first year in the class. He acts different than everybody. He's got like at least one thing that he does that's different than other kids his age, your age. And you noticed that early on in this class. What was that thing? Before he became like Ember's boy.
I need to stop dabbing.
He does everything. Like literally he does everything. So what on this section that you didn't even think that you would need notes for, he's sitting here and he has everything. So it's like if you took any notes of this chapter, take them out for the test. And he has like pages on pages of notes of that chapter.
He's that kid.
He is prepared for everything. It's like if you want to make a note card of the slideshow, his note card is already done. He has 6 note cards that he passed out to everybody. Like he is prepared.
So
for
the thing where
everything.
he's like, the thing where he shows up at the table with ice cream for you guys, like the day that he became an item with Ember, and he immediately had ice cream for everybody, and sort of had figured out kind of what ice cream you'd probably like. That wasn't remarkable. That was that was in character.
Right on point.
That was on brand.
Yeah, that was on brand.
Well done, tying it together.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, sure.
6 note cards, passing it to everyone. Honestly, I wish I had those people in my class.
It's just like, you need a note card for this test. And Jack and Knox just turn around and just look at Amelia. It's just like,
Palisade?
like they're ready.
Palisade.
Yeah.
Telepath girl. We knew from the very first day of school that Syl's heart went pitter-pat for Jack way back in the day.
And
right?
then I might have done something, but it's okay.
That was before that.
What?
That was before that. At the docks, like the whole thing, and Jack Toast came out there and all that kind of stuff. So you knew early on, this boy is a boy that she likes. From your alien point of view, you were able to apply your logic to the situation and go, oh, this must be why. Why? What was your logic for this is why she must like him?
She's dead inside, so she likes the ghosty boy. I'm kidding.
Well, I feel like he wouldn't be one of those self-absorbed boys.
How do you know that?
I don't know.
How do you know he's not self-absorbed?
He does stuff for other people. He doesn't always just think of himself.
We've seen that once, but we've never really. So, when did you see that? Tell me what he did that you spotted.
He gave his pretzels to you.
He gives pretzels.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking of something like that in a way. Like, at lunch.
The first thing that came to mind.
Well, no, but something like at lunch, someone either didn't have lunch money or forgot their lunch at home, and he gave them something. Or, like, bought them a snack.
That's cool.
Snack with 2 C's or just a CK. These things matter.
Oh, what? Okay. But he prepares for everything. Amber, give me another person that's here in the class. Who's over by Chad?
Me?
What poor person is behind the snitch and next to Chad?
Oh. Ooh.
No, I take that back. Who sits here?
There.
Ooh. Very back corner, farthest away from the teacher.
No, because I feel
you had some names to bring, or somebody had some names to bring.
I did, but this person would not be sitting in the back.
This has very strong Toph energy.
What?
This has very strong Toph energy.
I know, right? I love it so much.
This kid's name is
What are you gonna do? Like some dude you had to rename Quarrel.
Quaid.
Quaid.
We kind of have a mix of him. He's a special character.
Oh boy. God, no.
He walks around with a Virginity Rock sweatshirt. It's like okay, so the person in the back corner.
You like Jerome, but you don't like Quaid? This confuses me. Anyway.
Because Jerome's not an ass.
Debatable. Moving on.
So this kid's name is
I'm gonna change the question.
Okay.
Who sits? Well, it doesn't matter. You can figure out what he says. I need a character that you all have a completely different opinion about. Like, one of you thinks he's awesome, and one of you thinks he's, like, unbearable, and another person is like, wait, who? They're in our class? Like, absolutely forgettable.
Okay.
Okay. But you guys have to work together on this one, because I need, like... Who's going to be the one who hates this dude?
Like, I want to be the one who's like, oh yeah, he's cool, I guess.
No, I want to be the one who thinks he's cool. I think no one's cool.
No, are you kidding me? You literally just said, I worship the land she walks on.
But no one knows it.
Okay, but like,
I'd be the one who has no idea who they are.
I agree.
That's me all the time.
I feel like you would think they're really annoying.
Who are they? Oh, they've been
everyone is annoying.
But I haven't liked like anyone else in the class besides like the people who
I don't like Colin. I don't like...
No, isn't it you don't like Colin? It's that you think he's too normal for the situation.
Jamie, you get to choose which one you want.
I want to be like, oh yeah, he's cool.
Cat, you hate him.
Meeny, miny, mo.
You can be the one...
That wasn't meeny, miny, mo. That was unfair.
All right.
Line.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. I don't know me. You are not it. All right.
What?
You.
I get picked?
Yes.
I want to think he's cool.
Okay.
Or she.
Or she.
Could be a she.
They. Alright. Their name is...
So basically
Alex?
I hate the entire class. Cool.
Alex.
Like honestly.
Are they a they? Is that a preferred pronouns?
Would that be cool? Would you guys be down for that?
I don't really care.
And
I mean, I guess I'm hating him anyways.
What's that?
You don't hate him. You just think that they're annoying.
No, that's the whole thing. It's like I absolutely like can't.
So, what do you like about Alex? What do you like about
I
Alex?
think he's funny.
They.
I think they're funny.
In what way?
It's just unexpected about what they say. And somehow it's funny. It's like completely random. And not normally like anything a normal person would say. But it's funny because it's random. And I think
so you never know exactly when they're going to say something because a lot of times they'll just be quiet introverts and then
it's just really random. Nobody expects them to say what they say or when they say it, but it just happens.
Who finds them annoying? Who finds them annoying? It doesn't have to be you. You could be the one who are like, who?
That's me.
But I feel like it fits her better.
Okay.
I mean,
wait, Palestine needs to find somebody annoying. She's nice to everybody.
Well, but that's how I was feeling like I need to, because I literally hate everyone who's not like the main group of people is the thing.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Do you like Otterpop?
I mean, like, it's like she's fine. Like, Angela don't like, Palestine friend, obviously. Colin, like, doesn't count. Knox is like, I find him annoying, but I still have a, like, crush on him, even though I don't like it. Chad, I hate him. Otterpop, I mean, she's fine. Like, she's too, out there.
We'll give you somebody that you really like next. Unexpectedly funny, but...
in the weirdest ways.
No, I'm going back to Jamie for why...
He won't leave me alone. He keeps, like, trying to tell, like, either makes the jokes about me or is, like, telling me the joke. And I'm like, can you just, like, not?
Actually, can I switch that?
Sure.
'Cause I got something even more annoying. He's got advice for Sergeant Surge.
Oh, my God.
And it's not even good. It's not like bad advice or anything like that, but it's not like... It's not like insight into Surge. It's like, he was kind of like this with me last year, and I just like.
It's like basic.
What you hear is basically I just worked harder and he stopped bothering me. Like that's what you hear. It may not be what he's saying, and everyone else doesn't know what they said, and you're like, yeah, but
Can
that's.
I smash this bowl over your head? Like.
I'm doing one of Otterpop.
Alright. Unexpectedly funny. Give Surge advice. Not... I should just say gives unwelcome advice, but we'll get to there. Ember, where do you sit?
I sit on the diagonal of Riptide in the second to last row.
On the diagonal.
What?
I like that.
Because, like, she'd be like, as she walking into the class, she's like, okay, like, analyzing the sheet. She's like, front three rows out of the picture. That's dumb. Back row, she's going to be looking for the people in the back
right
row.
in front. What do you mean that's dumb? It's where you go when you want to be smart.
She's like, back row, the teacher's going to be looking for the people in the back row. Okay, second row, I guess it is.
It's hilarious. There's a lot of thoughts gone into this. I can't get this to fit. It's so annoying. So who's that person right behind you?
Behind me? His name is Derek, and he's always the kid asleep.
Oh my god!
Like, he's
literally, we have this kid
24/7.
in our history class. His name is Ivan, and it's so annoying. He shows up every day late. His locker is the one right next to the door, and he is the last person in the classroom every single day, and he gets there, and he makes Caitlin go fill up his water bottle for him.
Which Caitlin?
And Caitlin Monsoon. Whatever. And he falls asleep, sometimes with his eyes open, and
so
he
he's
sits
a fish
in
or
the front
a bug?
row, right in front of the smart board, and he still falls asleep.
Just so you know, if he falls asleep with his eyes open, that means he's either a fish or a bug.
He feels like a bug. I would.
Palestine, do you think he's a fish or a bug? Or is that not an
bug?
They're
They
the
just
only animals
don't
that can sleep
leave you
that much.
alone.
Is he gives you bug vibes?
Annoying
Bug.
bug vibes.
Might be a bug. Derek always asleep. Might be a bug.
And he like tries to be sneaky about being asleep, but it's so obvious. He like sets the book up, but he's like
sings
not even.
really
from
well.
How
the
would you
book.
spell it? You get to choose how he spells it.
DERIK.
Okay, that's how I spelled it. There are different ways.
Or
to
I
spell
could
it.
do like DAA RIIC. Derek.
Derek.
No, it's
Derek.
It's D-E-R.
Dark.
I forget how I already spelled it.
God dang.
I-C-K. Yeah.
Jumps all over the place.
I don't know.
Might be a bug.
Might be a bug. Gets people to do things for him.
Although, if your eyes are slightly open when you're asleep, it causes something called dry eye whatever. My mom and my brother both have it, so they have naturally dry eyes and have to have eye drops all the time.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody have somebody else that they
that's
wanted to
you.
get in here?
Yes, I do.
Who is that?
The person she...
I guess she could be sitting
Really
next to
likes.
Chad. Her name is Rachel. Don't think of it as our Rachel. Very different Rachel. She's like the really, like, she's like the really pretty, kind of popular girl, but not really smart. She's really ditzy. She's just like, she's not, like, she's not there. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But she's like, she's really pretty and like,
Pretty dissy popular.
mm-hmm.
Popular but ditzy. So this is the one you like?
No, I don't really have any opinion on her.
Oh, this is just one you wanted.
Yeah.
Despite all evidence to the contrary, Silhouette, why do you like her?
The ditzy one.
Uh-huh.
Wow, you just liking everyone up in here.
She treats me completely normally. Like
she forgets that you're
100% normal. Like, you can tell sometimes, even with Jack, like, there's just a little hint of recognition under the surface. No. Like, literally, she acts like there is nothing up whatsoever. Like, you know, like, you just, like, she just still just forgets. She just forgets when she's hanging around. And it's just like, there's no recognition whatsoever. Like, it's just, and it's nice. It's a nice difference compared to literally everyone else.
That's pretty cool.
Excuse me, wasn't the basis of our friendship us not treating you
Well,
differently?
that's you guys are not part of the exception to the rule.
We gotta do the person I absolutely hate.
Who is the person you absolutely hate?
Is it me?
It's me.
That would be awkward.
Someone was messing with your space penguin.
I forgot the freckles. God dang it! I forgot the freckles on
I
Syl.
forgot the pamphlets from Sharon, so...
We're never going to be able to explain the pamphlet joke to anybody.
Mm-mm.
How could you guys have been planning that for this long?
No, it's like...
The argument was a new thing.
Yeah, no, we were always going to have an argument, we just didn't talk about what it was.
I see. Okay.
Sharon.
Earlier,
That's
it
her
was
name.
just like, I can't believe you did
Sharon?
that.
Sharon is the person you can't stand?
Yeah.
Why are the people you always have like really strong opinions about like women? There's not a lot of I guess there are.
There are a lot of guys.
Because we already
Where
hate
is Sharon
all
sit?
dudes, so it's fine.
She sits behind Riptide, like between Ember and Alex.
What chaps you're knocking about, Sharon?
Oh no, is she like snotty? Because I'm gonna...
No, I hate her because she bullies me. From not being from this planet. Because she's not like... She's
How
not
dare
a
she
superhero.
attack our small being?
If I had the confidence in me, I would totally be like, excuse me, don't do that. But I don't, so I'm just like...
So she just doesn't like aliens. She's a xenophobe.
Another person on this that I don't like.
Who?
I still need a person that I do like.
What does she? What does she?
Not.
She is the daughter of a really well-known superhero.
I have an idea.
Who is it?
Patrol.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Especially since the fact that she has influence
Okay,
over Patrol right now.
Patrol's not that old. But Patrol's younger sister.
Ah!
Because Patrol's like in his late 20s. He's not really old enough to have a high schooler.
Oh, yeah, that would be weird.
I feel like it's abused and it's
Dude.
okay.
That's so funny.
Patrol's sister, xenophobe, Sharon.
Sharon.
All right,
Wow.
Sharon.
Nice quinoa, Sharon.
Who do you like? So, Ember? We have Sharon.
Her name
Rachel.
should be Jamie.
No.
Yeah.
We may
That
not
would be
have.
so freaking confusing.
Jamie M.
We may not
Jamie
have.
C. Jamie
Their
Chocolate.
name is Chase.
Chocolate?
Their name is Chase.
Chase.
I don't know where they sit, but I like him.
Well, you only have a few options left.
I know. I
Just
like
do it
him
in front
because
of you.
okay, yeah, sure, in front of me. I like him because he's not loud or anything. He's really quiet. But I think based on some of her drawings of Ember asleep in class, she gets bored a lot, especially in science. So
You guys are just walking out of class
So
one day
it's
and she's just like, thank you for not being an obnoxious shit.
so he'll pass notes to her to keep her awake, and they'll just
Who
talk
is
about
this?
stuff. Chase.
Who's he pass notes to? You?
Yeah.
He's just fun.
Riptide
Yeah.
should hate him.
So it's just kind of like
Yeah, Riptide would hate him.
we're spilling the tea over notes, basically.
Yeah, Riptide definitely does not like
Oh my god, did you hear about Angela? She took that car and she wow.
and she wow.
She got
like,
arrested
wow.
for it. It was
She
insane.
wowed all over the place.
Is he gay or bi?
Bye.
Bisexual, you know what it is.
Next question is. Okay, so this isn't even a question. This is just a thing. One of the things that's annoyed Riptide is a couple of notes they sent have made you laugh out loud in the middle of class, and one of them was, "I wonder if your boyfriend would stop being so bothered about me if I asked him out too."
Wait, Tim.
I would laugh out.
If I ask you both out at the same time, you would stop feeling so threatened, or something like that, because Emilio is very suave, but he's not.
That suave.
You think maybe his masculinity isn't probably quite so ironclad as to not be a little bit freaked out by something like that, or maybe not. And just the whole imagery of his reaction to that, got you laughing, and that got Riptide kind of and the fact that you won't tell him because that unpacks a whole bunch of other stuff that you just don't really want to get into makes him even more kind of worked up about the whole thing.
Excuse me, you trying to cup a feel on my girl?
Why won't you tell me what he wrote? If it's perfectly harmless, then there should be no problem. And if it is not perfectly harmless, then it seems as though that would be the sort of thing that you wouldn't tell someone in my position. Which I'm apparently not allowed to say boyfriend, but someone who would be similar in that role. And you're not saying that, which makes me wonder.
What you're doing to him. This pure
Excuse me,
innocent
you
soul.
can't say anything to me right now. I'm still mad at you for, I don't know why. I don't know. It's just- for liking more people than me. For being a nicer person than me.
Sil? Who are you talking to?
Well, I mean, she is happier than I am and talks to people more. And
I mean, that's kind of a low
interacts with
bar to
people.
set, really, but okay.
I literally have 2 friends, and they were my first friends
And then
ever.
there's-
That was part of my character.
And then there's all the people that like Palacine. So
Yeah, it's like,
We
okay.
all come second place.
I see how
when
it is.
comes
How
to
it is.
talent.
Sharon!
Sharon!
Damn it, Sharon! She's taking all the pamphlets. It's just ruining my life.
I thought you got your pamphlets from Sharon.
Excuse me?
I would never.
They weren't good pamphlets. All they said is, I am a pamphlet.
Oh my god. Ugh, that
That's
just
so
angers me
funny.
so much more.
look, it's like all the people who like Palisade.
Like, excuse me? So it's literally everyone except for Sharon.
Even some people that you don't know their names. It's just like, it's great.
I feel like there are 20 seats. I feel like we should only have 19 kids. And so the seat next to Sil is empty.
Because nobody wants to sit next to
No,
Sil.
just because it's just like not the
Stop
seat.
trying to
'cause
cover up your mistake.
It's too close to the teacher. But if they're any farther back, it's too far back.
I mean, I'm down with it. And I gotta figure out how to get rid of all these lines. This is gonna take a
I
while.
found the blend tool. I am so happy right now. You have
You're gonna have to
no
go back to
idea.
so many pictures and reblend all their hair.
Yes.
Midterms. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
This was important. I
This
think this
is important.
this is really important stuff.
Look. That's Otterpop. No wonder I'm
Doesn't
jelly.
she have orange
She's
hair?
so cute.
Let me see.
Like at the tips, not pink.
You've seen the picture I have of her, right?
It's like a more orange.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Overall.
You're right. I'm just wrong.
You've seen the one that I did that I've got for
Yeah.
Otterpop, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just making a better one. I got the tips of the hair wrong. Which is fine, by the way. Don't ask.
Also,
So which
you
one
have
doesn't
friends outside
which one doesn't have
school?
anybody in it right now?
I don't.
This one?
Yeah.
This
They're
one
all
is
That
trapped
one
on
don't
a
have anyone in
planet,
it.
probably being killed.
In the back corner,
So,
the
you know,
other back
that's
corner
nice.
probably doesn't have anyone in it either.
Yeah. There would be like 18 kids.
Okay. Midterms. I have notes.
Oof. Oh god. I saw him taking these on the plane.
Did you?
Yes.
Thought you were
All I saw was Jack Dash Death Goddess. So I got
Oh
really
yeah, we need to
concerned.
figure that out.
Jack is the death goddess. Death god. No.
Definitely. Who else would it be?
This farmer named Billy who just, really hates supers.
Jamie, you missed when I
are
almost
you?
cried because you were like, you have friends outside of school too. I'm like, I don't. They're all trapped on a planet, probably being killed, but that's nice. It's fine.
Yikes.
Like, that was literally a point I made, I'm pretty sure, like at the beginning, is I've never had any friends
Palestine
before,
has
and you are
PTSD.
literally the only friends I have.
Palestine has
Midterms.
PTSD.
Midterms.
Yay.
Mega oof.
Palestine is totally stressing out because she cares about
Well, yeah, because there's things that everybody's got to participate in with this that are, I mean, everyone has regular stuff. Probably the high points or the pain points for Palestine are, there's these things called stress tests that are sort of part of the,
Oh my god.
so this is, what is the name of this class? Period 5? What is this one called?
Period
Applied
5 is
skills.
applied skills.
Yeah, applied skills has the stress tests in it as part of the thing. Obstacle courses, which you're not. I mean,
I can't just fly through it.
well, you're inclined to like. It's a bunch of different stuff. So you got the shape shifting is fine. And they have obstacle courses for flyers, so it's not like being able to fly makes it easier. They just change the challenge. And you get kind of an obstacle course for all your different forms, which is sort of annoying because you get like crappy stuff for every form. So that's kind of a challenge. And then there's the mathletes thing, which isn't technically part of the midterms, but is happening at the same time. So on top of everything else, there's all that practice and everything like that.
Fun.
So my question is, because the only one I'm really going to worry about you rolling for is the mathletes one. Do you want to roll for the competition itself or the practices?
The competition.
Ooh.
Taking a chance.
Wow.
That is a bit of a chance because they use different stats depending on which thing we're talking about here. The competition relies on... The problem is, it's like a math competition, but it's earth math and earth applications. And that's been the weird thing to get your head around because they're, as I'll freely tell anybody, it's very different when you're trying to work math with somebody who learned the math differently than you did.
That's what you get.
What happened?
I did this to her, just with my nails.
You okay?
I thought I felt good.
I can't tell if you guys are really
I
just
thought
so
you were gonna
mean
go like
or-
this. Say it again. Jesus Christ.
Okay,
She has
so,
these claws.
you, Palacine, at the Mathletes competition, that is, unfortunately for you, a superior role.
Great.
What is your superior right now?
-1.
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
Knowing this, though, you don't have any conditions right now, do you?
Afraid and insecure.
Didn't you say a while ago, like, conditions would go away over, like, time?
No.
Oh. What was that you were talking
Team
about?
does.
Oh, okay.
Good things go away over time.
Yeah.
Bad things stay forever.
Mhm.
So that's something that's on Palacine's mind a lot right now. Is the Mathletes thing, is the competition, because she's stressing out about getting everything square. And what are your two conditions that you have right now?
Insecure and afraid.
So, insecure and afraid. Clearly, this is a problem. So this has been going on. It's been a couple weeks of time getting ready for midterms and all the homecoming stuff, and the princess thing keeps happening. And that's kind of like you're stressing about it, but at the same time, like, you're excited about it, but you don't want to get too excited because maybe that's going to make people angry with you, and there's a lot going on there. So this is something you guys have noticed is going on with her. Ember.
Yes.
There's midterms, just regular old midterms.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of facts, figures, lots of superiorness. That's just... But the thing is, it's like, you're kind of having in the back of your head, I'm probably not going to be good at it, do well at this right now. And at the same time, also your attitude's kind of like, obstacle course. You've been actually kind of rocking that. Or at least doing pretty well at it. So you're feeling pretty good about that. Tends to be flight based for you. That's pretty good. Part of the applied skills thing that they're doing, some of them are stress tests. They're not doing stress tests. You pulled the short straw for duels, which the rumor. No. They don't do student duels for this thing. It's not a controlled environment for this kind of thing. They do student.
Surge.
Yeah. Surge handles all the student duels because of his ability. He can copy other power sets.
Oh, you are so screwed.
So he tends to.
I know that.
The story is that he tends to analyze somebody's power sets and then figures out a power set to copy that will be
annoying,
particularly challenging, suitably challenging. The look on your face right now is 100%.
I thought it was going to be something like partner work.
So this is going to be. I mean, the good news is it's a freak roll. What's your conditions right now?
Afraid, angry, and guilty.
-3.
So let me see. Can I see this for a second?
Why would it be -3?
No, that isn't how that works.
What?
Oh wait, never mind. I'm stupid. Also, I'm on the same layer. God dang it!
Okay, I was like, wait, since when did conditions become -3?
No. You have a lot of conditions to deal with right now. That's on your mind. Surge's on your mind. Alex is not helping because he has anecdotal stories about like
Dang.
they have thank you. They have like anecdotal stories about like the last 5 or 6 times that Surge has actually like been the dual person. They hardly. It's interesting. What's interesting about this is he only ever does. No, he's talking about Surge in this case. What's interesting about this is he only ever does a duel with a student. I mean, that usually only gets done to a student maybe once every couple of years. It's really unusual. I mean, you kind of pulled a pretty short straw on that. But what we've heard, I mean, some of them are probably just practically ghost stories because really, I mean, some of them are from 5 or 6 years ago, and he wasn't even a teacher back then. Because he was still a criminal. Aggravated assault, multiple heroes put in a hospital.
Can I melt your mouth off yet? Like,
multiple heroes put in the hospital. I mean, he's brutal, and he knows. I mean, once he can analyze your weaknesses, usually it comes down to being able to study somebody for a long period of time. Which, of course, he's had lots of time to study all of our weaknesses.
This is gonna be so much fun to watch. Can you?
You have to go through this too.
Do I?
So,
Just with a different topic.
Sil,
What?
Student Olympics, you are chuffed.
I knew you were going to do that.
Midterms, you're fine. That's just facts and figures. You have this group history project, on the other hand.
oh,
God
this is
damn
gonna be
it.
so great and fun to watch.
The group history project is a 5-person team.
I'm on it with the freaking honor roll, aren't I?
No, just Chad.
You have to fight Sergeant Sir. Don't even get me started.
It's
Working
You
with
can't
Chad
tell me to
is so
shush
much
it.
easier.
Chad, Sharon, Derek,
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Rachel, which is the worst because she's so nice, but she's useless.
She's so stupid.
You're doing this entire project yourself. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, story of my life.
And Knox.
You know what?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she likes everybody in class.
Oh, what did I do?
She likes everybody. She's friends with everybody. Everybody's so friendly with the Silk.
So for the 2 weeks coming up to class,
I literally have one friend that's not part of our group.
so
Like,
for the 2 weeks coming up to midterms,
I literally
This
have
is the
one
stuff
dog
on-
friend.
so for the 2 weeks coming up to midterms, this is the stuff on everyone's mind, on each other's mind.
I'm so sorry. Like, I'm okay with not, like, with... I just don't want to die out of this. But I'm so sorry because, like...
I mean, can I just say for a second, I'm really kind of proud of that lineup. I mean, you, Chad, Sharon, Derek, Rachel, and Knox. That is... I mean... that is the stew ingredients of chaos right there. It's not even really chaos because, seriously...
Okay, wait,
As,
I have a question.
as we're going to like line up with our groups, I just go by
I have a
Jack and
question.
I'm just like, all of your friends are assholes.
I have a question.
Who is that? Who you say that to?
Jack.
Jack, I have a question. If Quinn was not in this group, who would end up doing the work?
No one.
I mean, whoever else was in the group. I mean, why do you want to tag in?
No, I'm just saying, like, out of them, would it be?
Well,
like,
it's a different.
not-
It's a different class. It's a history class. It's not this class. I'm just. These people are in.
No,
really.
I know, but like, no, I mean.
Who's in
if-
history with Sil? Or social studies?
Us.
Yeah, all of us.
And then Jack.
No,
So I was right.
No, I mean, like, let's say instead of
For
that
us
big a
too,
group,
okay.
like, it's. How
Yeah, if
many is
Sil
it?
wasn't in it, who else would be in it? Somebody-
No, not who else. Like, if it was just a group of
Oh,
those
just those four?
people, Who would do it?
No one. They would literally show up with no project.
Sharon would browbeat.
I feel like Knox might do something. Like, he might do a slide.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, Knox is one of those guys to, like, show up, like, the morning of with not having given anybody any indication whatsoever that he'd done his part, and his stuff will be flawless and hopelessly British, and it'll be great, and the teacher will give him extra points for that. No, Sharon would browbeat, like, half-assed work from Chad. Rachel would absolutely do the work. It's just going to be terrible.
Just in the middle of it.
I
really like puppies.
See, Rachel, I like your slides, except they're terrible, and please start again.
And you can't have, like, rainbow emojis around the whole thing because it doesn't really go with history.
Still can't tell. So you could do whatever you wanted to the slides, and she wouldn't be able to tell. So you could replace her slides with blah, 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 and a white background, and she would just say what she's memorized.
Yep. That's fair. Alright.
Okay, who dies first?
Who dies first? I like that. Well, you've got a couple of weeks here where your friends are going through this. What do you want to do about it?
There's nothing she can.
Comfort and supports to get rid of some of the conditions.
Well, you see...
Shift labels.
I'll shift... Wait, what does she need?
Freak.
No. Team effort.
Mundane. She needs mundane. What does she need?
Because I love you so much.
Wait, what does she need?
Is at a 0.
Hers is she's doing the actual competition, so superior.
Okay, and then
so to be clear, if it was during practice, it'd be about building a strong team, and I'd be having you roll mundane. Dang it!
Okay, and then I would need comfort and support. Okay,
and
so
you're freak. You are freak.
Yeah, but I would need comfort and support to get rid of stuff.
Some stuff, yeah.
I'm going to shift your labels.
Okay, I'll shift your label. You have to actually do something.
Well, I know.
Like, give her a
If you lower my freak, I swear to God, I will...
I'm doing something nice for you. You better, or I'm not gonna help you.
You better, or...
I'm helping you right now. Don't give me that. Okay.
What do you think you can
Okay, so I'm going to... I said, guys, so we go down to the base type thing. Let's go down to the base, and we're all, kind of sitting in a circle. And first I turn to Sil.
You guys, we'll only do all this as but you guys are sitting down there, studying for various stuff at the table. Mm-hmm. And you guys almost take turns, flipping out and kind of storming away from the table over the refrigerator to grab food or something like that and just freak out about it.
So I've been trying to figure out a way to say this, but it's taking too long, so I'm just gonna say it.
Before you do, I gotta ask this question. Sil, what
we should have had a
are you currently freaking out about? Good picture. What are you currently freaking out about with regards to that project that's driving you crazy?
Maybe it's a
Who? Let me ask you this: Who in the group got assigned the slide design that you absolutely do not trust, but you absolutely cannot double check their work?
Rachel.
Yeah.
She can't do anything else.
So she's supposed to take the information you're giving her and turn it into slides?
And I keep leaning over, and I'm like, does this look okay? And it's Palestine right here. And
it's always
why would you?
Actually, yeah, I think that your Earth bunnies are really cute. And you're like, why are there bunnies? Why would you mention bunnies? Are there bunnies on the slide? Because we're doing a presentation on Benjamin Franklin or whatever.
Why would you be asking Palestine?
We're doing a presentation explaining how fascism works. Why are there bunnies? when would there be bunnies? And she's like wanders off away from the table down into the practice pit and is like fighting one of the practice dummies. Like, why would there be bunnies? Whack, whack, whack.
Angry, angry, angry. Disappointed, angry.
Okay.
How do you approach this?
So I go to the sink and I find.
You explain it. I need a soda.
Okay. I go to the sink, I find like a little bowl or something, I fill it up with water, I walk over and I just splash it on you.
What the actual hell?
Oh, also, I feel like we're getting kind of nippy with each other. I know we're just like joking around, but like, can we maybe stop with the like take it down a notch with
I know
the
what that is.
insult jokes? Not that, I just mean like in general. No, not like on your face or anything, just on your back to get your attention, because I figured if I went up to you, you would break my nose. So just,
You're already on the ground.
no, I'm far enough away.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I could be flying in the air, thank you very much.
You could be, but you're not.
So, and then I'm gonna grab your arm, and I'm gonna take you, because I've made like a little meditation corner at this point. Take you there, and I sit you down, and I'm like, don't ask Palestine, ask me. If you want, I'll show up early tomorrow morning, I'll sit with her, and I'll have her like put in the information, and then when she goes and gets distracted and does something, I'll change the like weird, happy, fun stuff out to normal. Focus on what you need to do, and we can have other people who see the world in a normal light and not a rainbow fix it. Okay?
No, I don't.
You need to stop getting
Everything is so much harder
You need to stop
because
getting angry
nobody
and
knows what they're
You
doing.
need to stop getting angry and threatening and be more understanding. AKA, I'm gonna put danger down on Monday night. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Huh? Now, do you go with that?
No.
Dude, I'm being mundane.
I know. I'm going with what she would do, and I'm saying she's over this.
I was literally trying to help you.
I know.
Now you hug Jamie, even though Sil's being a jerk to Ember.
Honestly,
I'm not saying it to disown your
No,
effort.
no, I know.
do appreciate.
I know. Honestly, it probably is something she did. And you just like, no! And I'm like, what do you mean, no?
Alright, look up the thing for resisting when somebody tries to shift your labels. I'll read it. Never mind, I'll read it. When someone with influence over you tells you who you are and how the world works,
Oh no, are we gonna
accept
lose
what they say or
influence?
reject their influence.
I don't.
If you accept what they say, the GM will adjust your labels accordingly. If you want to keep your labels as they are, you must reject their influence. When you reject someone's influence, roll.
Wait, if she ends up doing that, does that mean our influence cancels? Or
No, just rejecting their influence.
Okay.
On a hit, you roll
She got
and
a
you.
5.
Luckily,
Mark potential.
you get.
Oh wait, I just did the thing. I just capped.
Luckily, you get a +1 because you have influence over her, which gets you a 6. Hooray!
Question: did I get potential earlier when I did that
Yeah,
roll?
I'll do it.
And
Wait,
Wait,
got to
so
do it.
do I shift
I
my
will answer-
labels?
I will answer that
Yeah.
question in a second.
Mundane to 0 and danger to +1. I mean, I feel like you're not that big on
God
danger.
dang it!
What?
What's your
I'm
danger at?
kidding. My
Her
danger's
danger's
at
at
+1 now.
That's still fun. Alright,
I figured you wouldn't want me to move Superior down.
so you have an advance now.
Yeah, I do.
So you learned something. And what you learned is you need to be able to influence these people. You have an advance available
I do.
that is...
Someone permanently loses them.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Where?
Look at the one where you get to do something with either the label that your mentor embodies, or the ones that are the one they reject.
What?
Let me see your sheet. One of your advances is look at the second. No, put that down. Look at the second column of advances. Look at the second one.
Okay.
What's it say?
Uh-huh.
No, what's it say? This is an audio.
Add +2 to the label your mentor embodies or denies. Which would mean I'm basically adding +2 to mundane. I mean, might as well. I was going to unlock my moment of truth, but let's not do that because apparently I have to deal with this crap first. I have to wait to level again.
But your total stats just went up by 2. So it's not exactly a bad thing. What's that?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. Alright, so before you shifted her labels, is that right?
Huh?
Yeah.
You shifted her labels and you moved her mundane up and her danger down.
Right now my
Yes,
total
I
is
see.
at 5.
And then you moved her mundane up, and then her mundane moved up by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Can I see your advance sheet for a second?
Me?
No, hers. I'm sorry. Sills.
I was like, okay.
You were so confused.
What?
Me?
Oh, right. The other thing is we should probably be better at actually calling each other by our actual names in real life instead of like,
Whatever.
you know. Especially because you can't start calling me Ember when we're at my mom's house because she'll be like, excuse me, what? That is so scary. Cat, look.
Okay. That is a whole bunch of something. Okay, so that's...
Oh, I see what you mean by the neck.
The what?
It goes out at the nerves.
What neck? Let me see. Let me see. Ah!
No one saw that before. See it like that. How?
It was so wholesome and then
The second I looked at it, I was.
What a
freaked
marvelously
out.
freckled snake person you've drawn. I mean, I see what's going on. The hair's in front of her shoulder, like, but it...
yeah.
But it doesn't look normal.
Like she just
The hair's just kind of in front of the shoulder, so it
Yeah,
makes
no,
it
I
look like that.
see that.
It's like,
But it's like, ooh.
So that was what that's what Sil was dealing with, and that's how Ember kind of addressed that a little bit. What conditions do you have, Sil?
I just have angry.
Angry hurts you with every mundane thing.
Yes. It's pretty accurate though.
Hey, Palestine, want to help me out and take that off?
Do you think you can comfort and support her anger away? While she's busy beating on your semi-emotionally... Yeah. What did you say that the drones were shouting out while you were...
Angry, disappointed,
disappointed,
angry. Is that a Spidey thing?
No.
I think it is.
It's me
So,
turning myself into
Palestine.
a boy.
The drones have given you a really good roadmap to what's going on with Sil right now. What you doing?
okay, I'm gonna join you guys in the little
In my little
meditation.
I brought it over to like my meditation.
When I heard, I was in another room and I heard what the hell? What would you do? Dump water over her head?
Yes,
Yes,
she
I did.
literally dumped water on me.
Nice.
Well, I figured if I got too close to try and grab her and bring her over, she would break my nose. So
She would be right.
I was like,
So I waddle on over to you guys.
Are you bringing him with you?
Yeah, I need this little one to help me. I get another +1, so I get +4.
And the guy comes over and gives you like a nice little like a friendly peck on the knee
Friendly peck. Well, bam!
because the guy likes you a little bit extra now because you saved his butt.
Oh, wow. I see how it is, Likai. Okay.
Stupid paper.
Stupid what?
Stupid paper.
Stupid history presentation.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me so bad.
What'd you do?
Did I just die?
Nothing. I did absolutely nothing.
What'd you say? Did I just die?
Yeah. Like, do I have a pulse?
Maybe.
What just happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
What is Chad's responsibility in this paper? In this presentation? Is he one of the co-presenters?
Yeah. He has like one slide that I let him do by himself.
That's a mistake. But okay.
Honestly, you should just not have him do anything. Just be like, please pretend we have a restraining order.
I'm just gonna
away.
say this. You said it was a 5-person project. You said 6 people.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Who's off the
I
list?
wasn't gonna
Who's
say
leaving?
anything, but I can't stop thinking about it. Like, that's okay. Derek can get kicked out. Stop!
Who?
Derek, the one who sleeps all the time.
Yeah, but I really like Derek in there.
Because he's just typing, falls asleep on his keyboard.
Well,
and then
too bad. Bye-bye, Derek.
I mean, it could be.
Always gets people to do things for him.
Why can't it be a 6-person project?
A 6-person project. A 5+1.
No.
He's just typing and then he falls asleep and then it's just, and so that you look at the.
I mean, fine, we'll take Sharon out. We don't need Sharon.
Nobody needs
Derek,
Stupid shit!
Chad, Rachel, Knox, and you. Yeah. Three boys, 1 and 2 girls.
Chad's just like, can you stop adding rainbows, please? It's really annoying.
All right. So what are you doing with her?
I have no idea.
I mean, it might be enough to just come over and give her a hug until she stops wanting to punch stuff.
Yeah. I could turn
So what do you tell her, though?
Well, first I turn into bubble person. That makes everyone happier.
Bubble person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just a person of bubbles?
Yeah.
They're like colorful
She's been that
rainbow
like
bubbles.
twice now.
Yeah, you keep forgetting. We've shown you multiple times who bubble person is.
So you've been surrounded by bubble person, and then the guy kind of cuddles up against you. So, comfort and support only really works if you respond to it in some way that is considered opening up to them.
You just kind of lay on my back. I'm just like,
I'm your therapist.
In my
Tell me what's going on.
no.
Oh.
I'm just
Great opening it up.
tired and sad and tired, and I don't want to do this anymore.
And angry. Why is that?
Oof.
You know why she's angry. That's not the hard part to figure out.
If I wasn't blind, this wouldn't be happening as badly. But here we are. Blind little child.
So is she
Can't
angry at
fix other people's mistakes. And I'm relying on everyone else to be able to do this for me because I can't seem to be able to do it myself.
So telepath person, is she angry at herself, at her team, or angry at herself for needing her?
A mixture. She's angry at her team because she could have had like us in her team and it would have been fine because we work, or some smart kid, but she
there's big
gets
chunks of this
put with
presentation
those
that she
people.
can't do because she's blind,
Yeah.
and that's bugging her.
So just use the blind card. Just be like, excuse me, I couldn't do this because I was blind, and you see.
No, you don't use it as an excuse. You learn to work through it, and you have learned to work through it. And this is just one more obstacle.
Hooray.
I think it counts as opening up though when she talks about the fact that like how much being blind in this situation frustrates her. Okay. Comfort and support is a mundane role. We know how this works. +1 for Ligaya cuddling up.
+4.
Oh, plus another one because you have
6,
influence, yeah?
7, 8, 12, 13.
Every time.
Is your mundane a 3?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
we all have devoted to protect that because so.
Yeah.
Why would we ever want to change that?
Comfort and support. When you cover and support someone, roll mundane. On a hit, they hear you. On a 10 plus, you can also add team to the pool or clear a condition for yourself.
Oh, I'm clearing a condition. Sorry, guys. Insecure is going away.
And you can clear angry.
Oh. Goodbye, angry.
You might still be angry, but you're not angry to the point where it overwhelms you with anger. You cleared insecure.
Yes.
Well, I already know what I'm gonna do next.
You're still angry, but you're not insecure. What are you going to do next?
You need to
so-
get my superior up.
While there, we're probably like talking on that last part. I was probably slowly like moving away, you know, to like where, like the training pit area, and like just standing there for a second, like going over things I can do. I'm like, okay, I have to like be unpredictable, like, but I also can't burn the school down. So like I'm trying to figure out what to do.
I think not burning the school down and being unpredictable are actually the same thing. Because burning the school down would be extremely predictable for you.
But it's like, you know, so I'm like about to do something, but I'm like, no, that won't work. Like, because there's a dummy like across from me that I'm like about to fight. But
They're
like,
not
no.
very dumb. Just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like-
really not.
And I'm like, I mean, no, that's like I don't know. I guess I would be, well, what do I need to roll again?
Freak. You're actually in a reasonably good headspace. Duels, given your skill set, aren't necessarily that effective. I mean, you're
Yeah, but,
you're not feeling too emotionally stable right now.
Well,
but
I know, but it, like, I would have to directly engage, right? Like, afraid.
No, this is a freak test. This particular one is a freak test. Just we're doing one roll to like sort of encompass the whole thing.
Can I comfort and support her next?
Okay.
Because I know exactly what I'm doing.
Actually, what I want to see is Syl.
I was thinking about doing something.
I want to see a training montage of you
That's what I was thinking about doing.
drilling a Palestine on math.
Oh no, that's not what I was thinking.
I mean,
I was thinking
she needs-
about
she-
walking up
Plus
to
two, four.
Ember and showing her what I learned about how to be unpredictable.
which is totally cool and awesome, and I love it. But she needs to get Earth math down, and she needs to be drilled on that, and that's totally superior. And
Okay.
this is one of your deals. You may not love it, but I guarantee you Vigil has drilled you on it to the point of nausea. So we get like a training montage of like you like doing unpredictable stuff down in the pit with Ember, and you know, a series of dirty tricks, unexpected stuff, you know, winding up a fireball and then kicking the drone in the groin.
He's a robot. He doesn't have a groin.
Whacking the smart board with a pointer. As Palestine is trying to learn stuff, whacking Palestine's desk with a pointer. So if you shift up her, so take a hand Syl your sheet as part of the training montage of math. If you shift up her superior, what do you shift down?
know it's gonna screw us
Don't
all over.
be
We have the
mean.
homecoming
She will
next.
still get a +3 with her penguin.
We have homecoming next.
And she'll
Which is a
receive
completely social interaction. She's the only one who can somewhat communicate. Don't do this to us.
Don't do it.
I will go
You're
get the
gonna hurt
lightsaber.
all of us. She's the only person that
I might touch it.
No, move her danger down.
Or savior. I never save people. I'm not the hero.
do not move. Like, we literally have a social event next. That is the worst idea you could do, is move her mundane down.
Save you down, Superior.
You're so lucky of you.
That's right. I saved the penguin. Never forget.
Yeah, like you guys save speedsters and penguins, and I'm just over here like
Smacking people with a claw.
I swear, I'm not a hero.
I mean, I save them from being killed, but I don't physically go up there and be like, here you go, you're safe.
And what are you trying to do with Amber during the unpredictability training? You trying to shift her freak up?
Don't do that. My freak is a +3.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, then what are you worried about?
She just has too many conditions.
What's your conditions?
That's her only.
I have afraid, angry, and guilty.
Well, you need to get rid of her afraid.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is why I was gonna say that.
I had a good way to get
I'm sort
rid
of
You got
hesitant.
one, you want to get rid of guilty?
Well,
Do you have one that you're gunning for?
afraid.
No, that's
I know how to
mine.
get
Back
rid of
off.
I mean, what's the other one?
Angry and
Angry.
guilty.
You want to keep angry. I know you love angry.
I like angry too. Nobody ever lets me.
I want to see
my
Syl do a comfort and support role.
No.
That's what
You
have to
literally
do.
have a +2 mundane.
You have to right now to clear
But
this
she doesn't
stuff.
have +4, so +5.
Yeah, but
Alright,
we have
so
to let go of everything.
Comfort and
being-
support, Syl.
Okay. Sergeant Surge is intimidating as all hell. I know this. I've been there. I've done that.
Oh, so yeah, you fought Surge when he when you don't have any control of your power at all. And
He
you don't know what
sucks,
to do. And
man. Like
No,
everybody.
she fights a hand-to-hand person who can telepathically read all of her thoughts before she knows what she's having.
He sucks. But when you have a telepath who lives in the same house as you and knows everything you've ever done and everything you're about to do while you're fighting, that's just as annoying. So I think I know how to deal with this, but that's not the point. It's what you need to do to deal with it.
I don't
And
know.
what you need to do is everything you've always done. And
So
you just
ruin every situation.
you don't ruin everything. You just go with your gut. You
Which is
do what
usually
you
a bad
think is
decision.
best. Stop. No. You do not make bad decisions. You make gut decisions.
Talk
And-
about the 3 temples in Belize that are now ashes.
Yeah, but you did that and you saved hundreds of lives that probably
No,
died.
I killed a lot of people. Actually,
Mostly bad people, though.
they're still people.
But the point is, if you just go with your gut, you'll be able to do it, and you can prove yourself by just going with whatever you feel like is best. Don't even focus on making yourself unpredictable, because you are unpredictable.
What
You're
if
just you.
What if he decides to become a water-based fighter?
No.
Because
No.
I know.
I don't like what if. What if
I
is
know
what kills
happens.
people. What if is how people die because you overthink things.
I know.
What if is I'm over what if. You just need to do what you think is best. Adapt to the situation. Recover when you get when you get knocked down and you get back up again.
I can't. I know what happens when I react to water when I'm using my power. It pretty much takes me out immediately.
Well, I can't see it. Well, see. I can't figure out what's going on when I'm in water either.
It's not that I can't figure out.
It's
just like someone's taking like a part of you. Like I can't even explain it.
And then she says, "Okay, well then, in that case, let's practice." And then she dumps a bowl of water on your head.
Well, it's not necessarily water. It's more like when I'm actively using my powers, and then the water comes. Then it's like...
We'll start small.
It's taking a part of you away. Trust me, I know what that feels like. I know what it's like to have something taken away from you and you can't get it back.
How do showers work?
Well, no, like, because I've actually thought about that because I was like, wait a minute.
Of course you have.
So, you know how, like, it's like, the more peaceful and calm she is, the more, like, contact she can come in, like, the better emotions, and so, like, she would take a shower after she just woke up, you know, so it's like a...
Ember's doing a really good job of pushing back on this. Let's see whether or not she
It's
listens to you
annoying.
anyway. So, well, you know, but the thing is, we need to find out from the dice whether or not your comfort and support actually sinks in. Right now, just playing it, it's not sinking in, so let's find out. +2.
Boxcars, bitch!
See, you were worried about nothing. You got a 14. That is
the best
Start accepting your fate!
I've ever heard. Just boxcars, bitch.
With love. But with love.
So will I take? That means I take afraid away.
If you, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you can actually clear. Do you still have a condition left, Sil? Because you can
No.
clear one yourself.
No.
Or do you want to add team to the pool?
Or add potential. Can't she also add?
No, she can add team to the pool, or she can clear condition.
No, that's
Okay.
what you could do.
With
you
your
could mark potential
for what?
for comfort and support.
Oh, right. Is that right?
So on a hit, they hear you. They mark potential, clear a condition, or shift labels.
Oh
You could shift labels instead of clear condition.
no,
right?
but I already have a +3.
That's true. Yeah,
we just
you
want to
already-
get rid of afraid. Okay. Well, are we actually doing the? Let's try.
Here's the thing.
Well, yeah, I mean that totally makes sense. Is for her to if you're worried about water, then what we need to do is
How
train with water.
soundproof is the
Here's
base?
the
'Cause
thing.
there's gonna be
I'm
a lot
not
of
good
screaming.
with water either, so we're both gonna try.
Ice bucket challenge for the two of you, except the ice is
hell
melted.
no.
Computer,
Yeah, but I don't think
make
you
the
realize-
floor of the training pit water.
No, you guys are going like I don't think
I
you like.
can't see either. Shut up.
No, it's not. See, it's literally like if she's using her powers and gets enough water, like she's in enough water, it's literally like screaming pain, can't move.
So small doses.
like
you gotta
twitching
you gotta
has water.
you
burns.
gotta iocane powder this thing. You gotta like small doses until you've developed an immunity.
Yeah, and small doses isn't change the floor to all water.
Well, that's like up to your ankles or whatever. You know, start up to your ankles. And
yeah,
then go
but
up to
then
your
there's
knees.
nowhere to go to get out of it.
Sure there is.
I'm right next to.
I mean, Sil doesn't know which way she's going because she can't figure out where you are.
So you guys are gonna
So
be
this is one satisfying
If you're not-
moment
no.
where you can knock
Wait,
Sil to the
hold
ground
on.
and she has
No,
no idea
wait.
it's coming.
Okay, so if you just touch water, you're immediately
No,
No,
but
it's like over the feet kind of
it's
like right
it's
there.
generating a lot of extra like unpredictable echoes and stuff like that. It's a lot of
Oh,
reads.
okay.
You know how it looks on the ceiling from the light reflected from water rippling. All of her senses have that sort of effect laid over them, so everything's all warbly and hard to read and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a testing. It doesn't matter whether or not it specifically works. It's just a thing that happens where you guys are training with a little bit of water. Some.
So
And-
like you wouldn't even be able to pinpoint me even if I was like screaming. Like
No, I would
Screaming.
definitely be able to pinpoint you if you were screaming.
okay.
I mean,
It's just like
it's a penalty. It's not the worst. In
it's
any
hard.
case, you have Palestine over here as your escape valve
Yeah, I'm just standing here watching you guys.
to help you guys get
I'm
out.
kind of laughing at the same time.
What do you do to comfort and support her after this? You guys are afterwards, like the water's being pumped out, Sill's completely soaking wet, Ember's sitting on the edge of the practice pit, kind of steaming, like just sort of. They both look exhausted.
I imagine like
Syl is digging through her backpack to find her noise canceling headphones.
Because it's time to.
It's time to shut down, just for a little bit.
I need a break.
like little blue marks, like because I imagine it's as if like it's her first time being like actually burned type thing. Like it's her version of being burned. You know?
She's been burned before. She wasn't.
No, not talking about Sill. Talking about you.
I know.
Talking about Ember.
I know. I am.
But
I
it's
am.
like
But remember,
worse.
with your thing, you got your powers
I know.
like 2 months before you came to Phoenix.
I know, but it's like, it's like worse.
That doesn't mean she's ever been burned.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily. It's
Burned by her own powers and stuff like that.
it's like being dropped into a. I mean, this is.
So
a
it's
little
interesting.
dramatic.
We'll have to figure out what
It's
this is.
dramatic,
What how that. Think about that, about the exposure to the water and everything like that, and figure out what did you figure out though? Can you sort of hyper accelerate the heating to shift it straight from like liquid to gas and get it away from you fast enough?
Yeah, but it's like
Exhausting?
exhausting and kind of like, I have to learn to I mean, yeah, it's exhausting, but she's kind of used to that. I mean, she's expelled a lot of energy before. It's more, attention, like making sure that she's keeping it constant enough, but also still able to fight instead of just always defending.
Very cool. All right. What do you do while she's sitting there kind of like processing all this afterwards?
It did it to me too, stupid.
You guys are so mean to each other. Oh my god.
I'm glad I'm over here.
Or are you just going to leave it as is?
I don't know.
What do you still have for conditions left?
I have
Still angry?
angry and guilty.
I don't want to do anything about
But
angry.
I don't know if angry is going to help me because I do have thickened thin skin, but I don't know if that counts.
It won't count for this test. It's
Okay,
it's a
yeah.
thing to keep in mind for.
It's good because we know there's a battle coming up tomorrow.
That's true. I mean, there's totally not going to be a battle tomorrow. Sorry.
We're completely oblivious.
No spoilers here.
Guilty then?
Yeah. What were you even guilty about?
I don't remember. I
She's
get
I
guilty.
could say that. I could be like, what are you feeling right now?
But I feel like
And
she would actually remember. I don't know what did we do before this?
Guilty?
Oh, it was probably something to do with the. Oh, I think it might have been bringing Riptide into the.
it was that.
Bringing Riptide into the whole. Thing.
Yeah, and then he got like
And then-
red hair. I think that's where I got guilty
Yeah.
from. And it's just kind of stayed with me.
He's fine. We saw him in class.
I know, but it's not necessarily him. It's that like, no matter what I do, I'm kind of a destructive path.
I see a whole different thing. I see boom boom explosion, bad guys all dead.
I don't want
Can I see
to
that?
kill anyone.
What?
Your sheet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's still a
You're
human
so
being.
difficult with this. You never accept people's influence.
Why are you hating yourself?
You didn't okay?
This one time, it's like every time, it's like, no, I refuse to be helped.
Because that's her character.
Oh wow, you have no room to talk.
Yeah, honestly.
Zero room to talk.
It's not that you're destroying, it's that you're saving.
Who am I saving?
Okay.
I've not yet seen one person that I've actually saved.
Think about this.
Jabber.
in our battle the other day.
Jabber.
Yeah, Jabber.
Okay, that's one person.
He could have died, and you stopped him. And you hate speedsters. Hate them with, like, everything.
That's one person out of so many things I've done and ruined, and we've
You know when
fought
we
in
were
other
first
battles, but I
a
haven't
team-
seen anyone.
You know when we were first a team? Like, the first day in that theater
Yeah.
when we all ran in, you easily could have just left.
Mhm.
You easily could never have started that. Yet you decided to help.
Well, I mean, you looked like a normal person walking right into.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you. You could have been one of those other people. There were probably so many other superheroes in that theater that day who left because they were afraid to fight.
Roll your cover in sport. Add your ridiculously high number.
8 plus
9.
5.
You're the worst.
So 13.
Technically,
Plus 5?
well, yeah, because she has influence too on top of everything else. Technically, the way just for clarity's sake, technically, according to the game's rules, you can't have more than a +4. You're maxed out. You're like because you between.
So she still gets a freaking 12.
I know, with an 8. Because it's like a +3 and like some sort of extra +1 or something like that. The difference being, I think, people using team to help you can take you past that because like we only ever had this happen once in the other game, but it was one of the very last rolls for the entire game. Have you still been listening to that or did you stop?
No, I haven't had time to do something where it's like, because I don't like listening to only a little bit of it. And
Yeah,
then
you
having
listen to the
come
whole
back
thing,
Yeah, so I haven't had time to like.
Near one of the very end fights, we had somebody who rolled like a 7 or something like that, or a 6, and literally everybody on the team threw in a team, which would never had happened before. Usually nobody was all in the scene, and we had a team of like 6 people or 5, and everybody helped, and they took it from like either a failure. It was a failure to a full success that they ramped up and it's threw so many numbers at it that it was just, we will make you get a 12, kind of thing. But other than that, typically it's 4. In any case, doesn't matter. You can clear a condition. Add team to the pool. Do you have a condition to clear?
Afraid. No conditions.
I'm not afraid of my friend who can blow up the whole school. All right, it is late, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to have our midterm exam and see how this goes. Hey, Sil, we'll start with you.
Okay.
We have
to have a moment. Just
Turn off the iPad.
turn off the iPad.
But.
Turn off the iPad.
well, that's cute.
Oh, tell
That
me
is
what
really
to
cute.
do.
We need a moment. Need a moment. Lean up here. We can't. Everybody lean up to the table.
No. Oh wow, you being that one.
We got this, guys.
Oh wow, I see how it is. Don't fail.
Okay, yeah, don't fail on 3.
1, 2, 3. Don't fail.
You didn't say it.
I know, I'm tired.
Okay, go.
What am I doing?
All right.
Well,
So
you
this
have to
is the history presentation. You have harangued Chad into proper elocution. You have drug Knox protesting eloquently into actually doing work. You have actually what you got is Knox to use the powers of his mighty British accent to provide feedback to Rachel on
Everybody loves
maybe
British
not
accent.
using rabbits to illustrate the dangers of fascism. Well, they said that one of the illustrations of that is Animal Farm, and bunnies are animals, so they're probably in it somewhere,
Nope,
right?
not even a little bit.
Yes,
Not
but What animals are in it? Are any of them cute?
No.
No, because they all represent like dictators and and like.
They're all.
So anyway, Knox has been put in charge of keeping Rachel in line. Chad is, thing. Derek, always asleep, might be a bug, gets people to do things for him.
To him.
Do things for him. How do you address Derek? Is it with physical threats?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oblique?
Just,
Subtle?
if you do not do what I ask, I will break every one of your fingers slowly, painfully, through each one of your knuckles.
Kung Fu Panda Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
I will Kung Fu Panda Skadoosh you to death. Alright, so... Skadoosh. Alright. Let's have that mundane roll and see how well you pulled your team together.
You can do it!
That's an 8. That's a solid 8.
Plus 2?
10.
Plus 2. That's Skadoosh.
Hold on.
Alright! That is A work from Team Knox!
No.
Just
The teacher.
no, just like
Team from Team Rachel?
Nope.
Nope.
Keep moving down the line. You'll get there eventually.
Eventually you will get the credit you deserve. Alright. You
Oh no, I just got like a sudden wave of anxiety.
at the
Oh, no.
you at the mathletes thing.
You got this.
We believe in you.
Did you get your superior up at all?
It's
Oh my gosh,
at a
we're gonna have an
0.
MJ moment. 0.
Did
It's
you
at a 0.
did you shift it up?
Yeah. So
She
it's at a
shifted
0.
it. Alright, so it's at a 0.
Mhm.
This is scary. Sil, for the sake of argument, I will allow you to assist with team if it's a matter of life and death here. Due to your assistance, your drilling might be able to help her with her roll if it's
Is
absolutely
she allowed
terrible.
to cheat with telekinesis?
No, it's math.
How do you
It's a math contest. How is she going to cheat with telekinesis?
She goes, this is the problem, and I'm in the audience, so I'm like,
That's telepathy. Telekinesis is picking stuff up.
Yeah.
telepathy.
I was like, wait.
Here's the question. I'm going to hit him with a brick.
She's gonna pick up the calculator with her mind. Yes.
I hit the teacher with a brick until he stops asking me tough questions. All right,
New definition.
Let's
of
have
Mr.
that-
Brick.
roll.
We believe in you.
You look positively stricken right
I don't have my elephant dice.
You roll just fine.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
You got box.
Double-
It don't matter. It
now.
don't
Fucking
matter.
boxcars? Oh my god.
It's okay.
Nobody gives her a high five for getting boxcars? All right. The duels are observed by the applied... What's it called? Applied what?
Applied skills.
Applied skills team.
Team? What do you mean by team?
Class.
Oh, okay.
It's observed
Wait, I had a team in this?
That means
Surge
we're
walks in.
watching.
Do we need to review Surge?
Sure,
No.
why not?
Let's review Surge.
Nope, no one likes Surge. Which means we all know who he is.
I want to make sure you've got the right visual image. Hang on. Other than pursuits? No. Heroes? PA faculty. Sergeant Surge. Never cuts ember break. Copies of the powers.
See it by the way.
Oh, I can't? Oh. Hang on. Here. And... Bloop. Where's my mouse? There it is. Go back over to there. Oh my god. Click on the things.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay. So you guys are out in like the football field thing.
You got Riptide cheering you
A
on.
circle of people with fire
Everyone's-
hydrants. Just, we're ready.
Fire
I
hydrants.
meant, whatever they're called.
Extinguishers.
Fire extinguishers.
Fire extinguishers.
Fire hydrants. I mean, fire hydrants would work
But, like, they wouldn't
very
be able to hold them.
inaccurately. Yeah,
Because-
very inaccurately. Just like,
So from the audience, rip his brains out! With all due respect,
sir.
sir.
Yes, very,
Riptide's in the audience. too.
yes, very droll, Miss Quinn.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Reyes, would you come up here, please?
Oh god damn it.
Wait, Mr. Who?
Reyes? Amelia's last name?
Oh,
Your
that's right.
boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
He's
Mr.
gonna copy his power.
Who?
You're gonna have to fight your boyfriend.
Oh my
yes!
god! Kat, don't you think I realize this? Or I guess Quinn. I'm confused now. I need a... Okay, let's go.
Well, you knew he'd do
Your
water
friend is
powers. Did you know he was going to do Riptide?
No, I didn't know it was going to be water-based.
Well, you know that you can, like, you know how to fight him. I'd assume because you know how his powers work. So
Actually,
never
they don't really
thought-
talk about it too much because
Never-
it's sort of, you know.
It's like a thing that we try to avoid because we don't want to think about it if we ever actually have to do anything. It's like, you know.
And he's like, "Oh no, sir, please." And he's like, "Mr. Reyes, if you please come up here. You did sign a waiver for this as part of this class. Do we need to review that? No, sir.
Actually, waivers can't be held in court.
Doesn't matter. It's not
Do you
court."
need me to chain you down to the chair? I can make it so your legs don't work for about 2 hours.
No, it's fine. You guys are kind of out in the football field anyways. He comes down from the bleachers and walks over, and Serge kind of does like all of the little glowy ball like circles on his suit, kind of scan Amelia. I say, well, that's very uncomfortable. It's incredibly itchy. I wasn't expecting it to be itchy. And he kind of walks back over there, and he looks over, and he's like,
Wait, does he actually look like? I mean,
no.
Okay,
He doesn't look
okay.
like him. He copies his powers.
Okay.
He's
just
a
making sure. Yeah, that's what I
power
thought.
clone.
Just making sure that it's not like.
His powers are actually ridiculously like he's an incredibly effective thing. He's got restraints on that restrict the number of like how like the powers that he's allowed to use and so on and so forth. So he's got a limited number. Probably for this to be able to scan any student, let alone a specific student, he would have had to have specifically gotten. He would have had to have specifically requested with reasons. I want to copy this particular person for this instance for this time period. Like he would have had to gotten specific, and like a fair number of adult heroes would have had to sign off on this to make it okay
Yeah.
for him to do this. And all of that is kind of going on in the back of your head like, not only is he doing this, but a bunch of other people decided this was a good idea and what I needed to be tested on. Awesome. Now here's a horrifying thought. You feel ready for this.
What?
I mean, kind of.
Oh boy.
Which means if this works and you handle it, that's what Amelia is going to take away from this is my girlfriend can totally
Yes.
destroy me. To make it clear, we will only be testing with a specific power set. I will not be using any of my other power sets or my default abilities. I'll be working entirely with the powers that have been allocated to me for this duel. You are, in effect, and this is really only for my own dignity, not fighting me, but fighting a specific set of abilities. You may proceed.
And then he
So-
punches you across the
Wonderful.
face.
And then we kind of like we don't actually see much of the fight, but anyway. So let's see what the roll is first.
8,
Plus your freak.
9, 10, 11. Oh my god!
We all passed!
Oh wow. Was not expecting that. Okay.
So you did really, really well
Mm-hmm.
at totally owning someone with the with Emilio's exact power
I want to
set.
go up to Alex and like, what did
You
you
want-
say
you want
about
borrow?
people not being able to...
I'm sitting next
Going
to
to the
Amelia.
house.
No,
Hospital.
you did great. That was fantastic. I mean, he wasn't using all of his powers, but
Sitting next to
he was. I
Amelia.
mean, he was really using exactly Diego's powers, but he was using them really, really well.
Diego.
Okay,
Oh, sorry. He was using all of Emilio's power, Riptide's powers. He was using them really, really well. So, I mean, really, someone
before
with about
blow
your,
you up.
someone with your power level that has Riptide's powers, you would totally own him in the face. I mean, he'd be doomed. You'd totally wipe him out.
I regret talking to you now.
And
I'm sitting next to Amelia during
Riptide's sitting back behind, just kind of, and it's like, you know, when you like somebody says to smile for a picture, but the camera's not ready, and the smile becomes more and more kind of frozen and inhuman looking,
Mm-hmm.
and that's kind of what's happening with him because he's holding that smile and just keeps holding it while Alex keeps talking. He's like, congratulations, congratulations, you did very well.
Thanks.
It was very impressive.
Girl, I asked him if he wanted to borrow my blindfold. He said no.
Thank you. Are you like
I have to get to my next class.
Oh, the pain.
So,
the
I have a
heartburn.
question. Take a powerful blow?
very much so. Okay, I'm gonna use this die. 5.
So
Wait,
7.
plus conditions, right?
Yeah.
No, just 6.
Oh yeah,
1.
6 because I cleared.
Yeah. So
Take potential.
sweet.
You weathered it. How did you weather it? What do you do? Because clearly he's a little shook. He is shook. What do you do? How do you weather this? How do you,
Huh.
What's the class right after, applied,
Off period.
applied what?
Yeah.
I'm
off
gonna
period.
take...
It's off period.
Is he in class with you? Is he in off with you?
Well, yeah.
We all have
it.
off. So I'm like, why don't we like I don't know.
Go get ice cream. Go get ice cream.
Well, can we go off campus?
I mean, you've done it before.
And
I mean, are you supposed to be able to go off campus?
yeah, like are we taking?
No. I mean, normally I would say yes, but in this case, I'm going to say no because if we get detention this close to the dance, we won't be able to go. They won't let us. And I really want to take you to the dance,
Aww.
even though you would absolutely destroy me if I ever turn evil, or if you do. If you do, I get to cheat.
Yes.
Okay.
Deal? All right.
Deal.
If I turn evil, you have to move to my side.
Okay, sounds cool.
He's so cute.
And
He's
I
so
think that's
wholesome.
probably it.
What's that?
I'm sitting here with my dead boy, and you're sitting here with your wholesome memes child.
I am going to make your dead boy cool too. He's just not ready
He's just
yet.
not cool yet. He just needs to prepare a little. It's okay.
He's not suave. He's never going to be as suave as Emilio. That's just
No.
that's Emilio's thing. Colin's adorable and dorky. Joran is noble and dark.
Joran?
Yeah, Joran. There's no-
Wait.
Joe Ren.
Joran. They're like, yeah. The
You
alien.
just combined the.
Oh my
It was
god.
close enough.
Joran. Joran, finally. Joran. He's noble and doomed. Doom-dish. We have more princess stuff coming up next. All right, midterms. Well done, y'all.
Yay!
So applied skills. Oh, never mind. I'll have your mom ask awkward questions about that next session. All right, so that was the end of that session, and we will be back.
Quick question: do the boyfriends come to her house?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
This is the pre-party dinner pictures awkwardness being hosted by Ember's
I'm gonna
mom.
be so happy.
Oh, I was also thinking
Ember's
that
gonna be so
probably
mad at me.
the three
Ember
of
just
us,
takes a powerful blow every time somebody rings the doorbell.
the three of us would be like get there before the boys as like to get ready together.
Oh sure,
type
yeah.
thing,
You guys
and then
meet up there to get ready or whatever.
Also, so that it's kind of like I can introduce you guys at a slower pace, so I can maybe control you a little bit better, because like.
Good luck with that.
You are just a ball.
All you have to worry about is me. I'm the only one.
All right.
Other
And
ones are
I don't know. I have to make sure she doesn't walk around too well, or my mom's gonna be like, excuse me."
What the hell?
I've been like, Mom, she's been blind for a while. She's used to like surroundings. Like, you're not blind. You don't know how it is.
Oh my god, I
Just-
hate you right
I know. It's like I feel.
You
like
need to
it's
watch
just-
some Molly Burke videos.
No, I know. It's all a lie. Like she knows she's bullshitting her way into making it normal for you to walk around slightly normally.
You know what? She's been faking being.
Which she? I've got too many pronouns going on around here. Sil?
Sil has been being 100% blind, faking that thing like no superpowers for 50% of her time. She does it
I
all the
can't
time.
trust you though, or more importantly, I can't trust my mom.
See, that's what it really boils down to. She's absolutely sure her mom's going to ruin everything. So, I mean, I have my work cut out for me.
So she's gonna go stress paint and do art and probably burn all her paintings and like, oh.
And with that, we're done. See you tomorrow for the next session.